people from last session. There weren't any because none of these creatures are people. They don't have rights. We have put them to the sword in an efficient and very just manner. Gods are smiling upon us as we rain heaven's glorious fire down on these creatures. None can stand in our way, I'm sure. Last session was just a huge ass dragged out knockdown fight, pretty much. Battled Barbazoos, the bearded devils. We battled a mechanical drider, a bone devil, which I think is called an oslith or something like that these days, and then Erinius. In just a swirling, incredibly frustrating combat where we struggled mightily towards the end there. But we pulled through, despite everything. Some lucky rolling at the end there sealed our victory. And then we dragged ourselves out, broken and battered, to come home and lick our wounds and curse everything under the stars. And also to buy a lot of silver ammunition, because we found out that was very cheap, apparently.
Yes, and that is where we're going to pick back up. It's early afternoon as you return from your victory. If you have any shopping to do, that is certainly something that can be done. Otherwise, nothing accosts you on your way through Atari. There's the usual, at this point, basically regulars who keep approaching you as you enter the town. Although not exactly approaching, more like being there and looking at you passing. It's, they need something to talk about. If this was a world where everyone had smartphones, they would just constantly follow you.
Right.
But all they can do is just look at you and gossip later. Those people.
I mean,
but generally, the town is certainly on your side. Occasionally, you can see Captain Longsaddle sort of frowning at you as you consistently go against his orders of not going there. But you can't do anything.
How are those adventurers coming, Longsaddle? Are we still missing them?
Yeah, okay. still sent for those. Yeah, all right. Well, it's I wonder what they think of us, because every time we come back, well, not every time, but most of them, we're like just dragging our like smoldering bodies back into town. So, bandages from head to toe.
As far as shopping goes, I had thought about maybe selling some of the stuff we don't use and maybe ordering a property rune from Absalom to give me some extra rider damage. But it's very expensive and we'd have to wait a while. So I don't know if that's worth it. I think it might be better just to push ahead.
Yeah, I think if we maybe at the end of the floor, if we can clear the floor, then maybe it's like a good like organic break.
Yeah.
Because then we don't give Revion any more time to like summon more devils or whatever he's doing.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm good on shopping for now.
All right. Just because that question came up, and I had to look that back up, ordering something from Absalom takes 4 days and costs 1 gold piece per bulk, so basically nothing for you at this point. There's no like 10% surcharge or anything like that. It's just 1 gold piece per bulk, and 4 days of waiting. Which also means that with the remaster crafting rules, if you can craft, that only takes 2 days, so that's much quicker. All right. If you are good to go, then you can rest, recuperate, go to bed, and we can pick up on the next morning.
We would like to get some silver ammo, I believe.
Yes, you can purchase that on the market.
And how much was that again?
Yeah.
Clear out my brother's shop of silver. I'm taking this.
Silver Sheen is 6 gold pieces per dose.
Yeah, but we're talking about silver arrows, not silver sheen.
Oh, silver arrows. I don't remember what I said.
I don't remember either. I think you
Let
said
me
we
look
could get
that
them
up.
crafted or something, but I don't remember.
Yes. Silver. It costs.
I think they're cheaper than silver sheen constant.
Low grade silver object of 1 bulk costs 20 gold pieces.
All right.
1 bulk, 20 gold pieces.
1 bulk, which I believe is 100 arrows or something.
No, 10.
10 arrows.
Oh, well,
it's
no, sorry.
100
Is it a
100
light or is it
arrows.
one bulk?
Yeah.
1 bulk, which is
Then
10
that's
lights, which is 100 arrows.
100 arrows. So
All right, 100
Are you sure?
arrows. Everyone
Not
gets
unaffordable.
everyone gets arrows.
5 each. Yeah.
No, thank
let me
you.
just
I don't need them.
yeah, I'll take most of them because
Yeah.
I'll take like 40. Both can take whatever's
I'll
left.
take 20, I guess. Although my arrows will be bullets for the sling.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you want to do it cheap then, because I have different arrow types. So
Yeah,
Do
are we
we?
allowed to break that up?
I mean, you can divide that 1 bulk worth of ammo in any way you choose.
Okay.
yeah, but I mean for you, because when if I use silver sheen, for example, it would do the resistance stuff for you automatically.
Oh yeah.
But if I just give myself more arrows, it won't work. So
I didn't figure out a good way to do that. If you just give yourself a different stack of arrows, I'm sure that
I
works
was thinking
somehow.
maybe I could just use silver sheen tracker if I'm using it,
Oh yeah, sure.
or something like that. Because I'm gonna be
Yeah,
using them
that
all the
works for
time when
me.
I'm down there, so I'll just put the buff on myself and count the arrows that way.
Should we have a hero point?
Yes, let me start my little thingy that reminds me. Reset it to 1. We'll get a time in 42 minutes.
All right. Let's go.
Let's continue the
Alright.
purge.
Heal yourself up, Sarah.
Yeah. Just getting some
Today-
silver arrows and silver salve. And
Passes.
get some non-silvered arrows just in case.
The morning arrives uneventfully for the time being. What's your approach here? Like, on your average day, how do you travel through the upper levels of the keep? Not the exact route, just approximately.
I mean, going through the front and then go down to the nearest teleportation that we've can access and use that to go down further. I don't know what that gets us to. The library, I think.
Yes, the library.
Reno would recommend that we like mix it up every day. You know, like there's so many different entrances and
Can't
Just,
have
you
that many guards left, surely. They've killed so many devils.
yeah.
I
I
mean,
would've thought
if they
that
have
beforehand,
guards,
yeah.
we can kill them. So. Honestly.
Yeah, that central stairway seems like the way to go. But
Yeah. We could use the central stairway all the way down. We haven't done that yet, right?
We are at the bottom. The devil lair is the bottom of the staircase, I think.
Yeah, but we haven't
There
took it from the top.
was seemingly a level below, but it is collapsed and blocked.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I guess we'll plop ourselves down that way. Why not?
All right. Everyone heal up. Let's go.
The only alternative is the other side, but that's always blocked off, so.
Yes. The illusion's still banging on the door, hopefully.
No, that's gone.
Just one more minute.
It's a cheap sentience, yes.
Right, sorry. Which way do you come from? Central staircase or the alternate route?
Central staircase. Because
Alright.
the other one's probably still closed, so.
A fair assumption.
I will actually preemptively put this on myself.
Mm.
This is not me using it, it's just the silver arrows, but I'll count as I shoot.
Right, I put you in the middle there, but you would still be on the staircase.
Okay.
Are you trying to stay undetected?
I always try to stay undetected.
I can try. I can follow the expert if you have that thingy.
Mm.
Fight allies, right?
Let me see if I do these days.
You did last time. Unless I'm insane.
I do have quiet allies.
Great.
Nice.
Try
I
that.
believe that means only the lowest has to roll, which is Amina.
Yeah, that tracks.
Not even
You
me
get a
anymore.
bonus though. Yeah.
And you can...
Oh, it's both Roga and Amina actually.
No. But to
So
say, I think we both
I'll
have
let
the
you
same.
choose.
I did it last time. You can go ahead. I mean, that's fine. You be the one to ruin everything.
Sure.
Just make it secret for me, please.
You can
What do you call a bonus when you don't have any number?
So you add your level as a proficiency bonus to the skill check. In addition,
Okay.
you also add my proficiency on top of it.
Nice. You know what? I'll just give the base D20 roll.
And I'm expert. So
What-
your level
what's
plus
your-
2 to the stealth roll.
Great.
That's actually a
So
very good
my level
bonus.
is 7, so it would be a D20 plus 9. Secretly. There you go, sir.
All right. You make your way down the staircase and see or hear very little. In fact, nothing really. You listen to the faint buzzing that you heard last time, but even that is not here. It seems fairly deserted. Although the ambient light, the smell of sulfur, everything of that sort is still present.
Alright.
Cleared
if I
off the path to one side. I suppose the next step would be the other one, unless we want to deal with that strange thing in the spike room.
I do want to see if I can pick up those bows that Aaron has dropped.
Yep. Probably worth it.
Yeah. Worth a try.
We should leave
They
that
probably
monster
summoned
alone,
those-
I think.
Probably
At
least for
summoned
now.
those from hell with them.
I guess
Sorry.
we head towards the right side.
Yeah, back to
Oh,
the lava
the game is
room.
paused. Sorry.
Yeah, it was,
Last time. Left a big monster alone. It ended up attacking us from behind anyway, and
Yeah, walking past the cell where you saw the monster, can still see the monster apparently. That is a bit odd. You're not supposed to be able to, unless you. Oh, how do I edit walls? I removed the door. Help me.
Oh no.
oh, I
There
thought
we
we
go.
could see in
Signed.
slightly because the door was broken. Oh, it's because of this the
No,
shutter.
There's a hatch
Yeah.
The lock.
in it.
The lock
Yeah.
is broken. If you stand right next to it, you can look inside through the hatch. If you open it, that didn't work.
You know what? I'll go and open the hatch. There you go. I'll help you out, shoot.
Are you sure you want to
No,
do
don't
that?
do that.
No.
Stop.
Okay.
Just trying to help him
It
with his
makes no
walls.
difference. What I'm trying to say is that you do notice that the door has been small spikes have been driven into the edges of the door as if to secure it. The same sort of spikes you've seen before, where the mummy was locked into his little chambers.
Funny. Who is the one with the tiny little spikes?
You are uncertain if that's really gonna matter much against a creature of this size, but there's certainly an attempt that has been made.
industrial stapler.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's check out up here.
We'll go listen at the door just to maybe he's breathing or something.
He does have a big mouth.
Give me. Actually, I'll roll some perception for you. Where did perception go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you listen, you hear very rhythmic, almost controlled breathing.
Meditating.
Finding his son.
You like
Toffin walking up, the heat of the room washing over him. Doesn't see any creatures in there, at least. There's no movement. It seems as you left it.
Do I see on top of the platform up there?
You do. There appear to be basically like piles of equipment where some of the ash of the Irinia still lies.
All right.
The bodies
Call
have melted away, presumably back into hell, but their stuff is still there.
Call back to Armina.
Mhm.
Have a retrieval job for you.
Oh, great.
Could I just jump it?
No. We're prepared for these things.
Mm-hmm.
You will look to Armina and say, now this might be a bit hard to control at first, but trust me, you'll get it. And then he will place his hand on Armina and cast Fly.
Ooh.
So for 5 minutes, you get a fly speed of 20. So put that on yourself, and then you
Whoa.
can
Okay.
pop yourself over there.
So what I just think up and then like woo, just levitates up
Yeah.
a little bit. It's like pitch yaw. Like
Do a barrel
oh,
roll.
this is weird. Yeah, she just thinks left, right, oh, no, other left.
And then careen straight into the lava.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's just maybe the worst, not a good spot to do flight testing.
Thorpe is like, you only have 5 minutes. Don't take too long.
She said, you know how incredibly bizarre it is to just think fly? And then she just sort of like pushes her head forward, and then the rest of her follows as she wee will go over and
Maybe don't step in the circle.
Bring some ash back.
warm.
Maybe I can use that for poison or something.
It is warm as you float over the magma. Not so much that it burns you immediately, but certainly, like staying in here any reasonable time would be
No.
torture.
Yeah. She will go and try and like have her hands wrapped in some cloth or something, because it probably is so like glowing red hot if there's any metal.
You have
even the
plated
bows,
gauntlets,
probably.
right, from your armor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit probably would
actually
be taken off. Yeah.
like nothing is like glowing hot in here, even though you're fairly certain it should be.
Yeah. That's not disconcerting at all. Everything's fine. Yeah, she'll scoop up the stuff as fast as she can and then fly back with it.
All right.
Bag of holding is for.
Mm-hmm.
The items look mostly mundane and perhaps not that interesting, longsword, breastplate. But the bows do definitely seem magical. They seem to have lost some of their luster that you saw when the Irinius wore them, but they are still definitely magical in nature.
Very nice.
Alright.
I'll bring them back over.
As you fly back, you also notice at the top of the room, there's a slight drip of water that evaporates mid-fall. Like every now and then, a drop or two.
I'll point that out.
Okay. Crane my head up. Like what? Where's that coming from? Is that from the level above where the hydras were?
Must be.
Give me a nature check.
Oh. Okay.
Or some sort of pooling water situation.
Do have dubious knowledge, but I don't know.
Yeah, it must be from the underground lake up above. It's probably just water that sort of seeps through the ground. Not exactly otherwise it would be flowing in here in slightly more quantity.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we should probably get out of this room before I start identifying stuff, so I'll waddle out.
Mhm. Let's do it.
I will take a look at the bows, trying to identify them.
Sure. They
Go
both
for
seem identical. That's a crit success. They are both +1 striking composite longbows.
Okay.
Hmm.
Long.
With the money.
Not very good in here, but good to sell.
Put them in the bag, I suppose.
30 feet penalty is very
Plus one
rough.
striking.
Yeah, and sell them for like 100 maybe? Is that what they cost? Something like that?
And I don't have strength to use a composite feature, so yeah. Yeah, sell them, whatever they're worth.
Yep. In the bag they go.
They are 100 gold each.
Oh, nice. Get our pennies somehow. Okay, well,
That's the reward for our anguish.
yes. Scavenge where we can.
Glances towards the cell room.
It definitely didn't feel like we were using identical bows. That's
Well,
oof.
maybe they're special.
Oh yes.
So, whoever has the bows, put them in the either in the bag of holding if you have it, or in the stash. I don't know what's most convenient for us.
I don't see any, but you know what? I could always just add or duplicate the one that I have, and then put that.
What?
In
You
the
have two?
bag.
Does it say quantity too? Decided.
Nope. Oh, there's 2 entries. There we go. I see. Cool. Yeah, I can put them in the stash. Or the bag of holding.
Oh, the bag of holding is stash, I thought, so. Because otherwise you can't put weightless stuff in non-existent space, if you know what I mean. I don't know how much the bag of holding can hold.
But the stash is supposed to be something we have back in town.
Yeah, it's like our.
And
stuff in
then
our
the
room.
bag of holding is like something we can have on our
Yeah.
character to carry some
Right.
extra stuff.
Yeah, I've got them. They're in the bag holding.
All right, great.
So there's only really one way left here. I mean, that's
Sheep,
the elevator room.
If I look down at the door here, Sheep, how many sigils were like burnt off?
2.
And how many are left?
3.
All right, so we have this room done with. Can you remind me of what she told us? Who exactly were the lieutenants that we haven't encountered yet? I remember she mentioned, but I can't remember.
She mentioned a number of people.
Yeah.
She talked something about a Sarglagon, which she described as a fish creature. But she wasn't sure where it was. She mentioned a Zabub by the name of Asval Vigenda.
Yes.
She also mentioned a smith, as well as the Bone Devil, and a creature that people call the Motley Man.
Okay. Guess we have more to explore then.
Well, the Smith's got to go then. We know where he is.
Or he could be talked down. We don't have to kill everything. Well, actually, we do. We have a
Oh,
champion
they're
in our party.
devils.
Yeah.
Wouldn't trust anything they have to say.
Disagree.
Unjam the doors.
Yeah, at this point, it does seem like the doors have already been unjammed.
Yeah.
Maintenance was true.
You pop. I'm gonna stand away from either of these doors. I'm gonna get hit from the back again. Learn my lesson.
Any sound?
You? Does seem to be some movement you can hear. It's like even noise of like wood hitting on wood, like something heavy being dropped, perhaps.
Alright. Dancer will mouth to the others. We are expected.
Okay, then let Roga just go over here and say, well, if we're going to go into a fight right away,
That's an odds.
then take his blessing upon you. You can have that heroism.
Look at that. What does this do?
That's,
My inner heroism. That's nice, thank you.
who are the other two? I have one more.
Give it to Armin.
Oh, give it to Torfin. He
I
needs
have
some
that
backup.
one.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah, take it.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
Armina is a fighter. She's like awesome already.
Yeah, good.
As a
You
range, I
got-
love pluses.
Also,
You
you
got
might
nice 10
also-
minutes too.
Also, you might want to remove your wounded status. I don't think you're wounded anymore.
Oh yeah. That's
You
true.
got 10 minutes now to kick ass, so make
All
it
right.
worth it.
Oh, let's
Sneakily
go.
open the door.
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, I'll just put this out there. I'm feeling pretty trash today, so I will not be doing much other than hack and slashing. But I'm here.
All good.
Well, good news. We're here. That's what we're here to do.
Yep. Yep.
You gently push open the door and look through a slight crack. I'm just going to open fully so you can see, but the door is still like ajar. You do notice two more of the modified Morlock creatures. Each of them seems to be carrying like a small box, perhaps, as if they were just in the progress of moving it, but have since then craned their head sort of towards you, but seem to not have noticed you opening it. Maybe the sounds of spellcasting have been somewhat heard, however.
Dancer will
Does the answer
observe them.
indicate something is in there?
Well, he will observe them for a split second to see if they start moving again or if they're like coming towards us.
It appears that after like looking over for a moment, they each disappear into one of the side rooms and return without boxes encumbering them.
Mm.
Well,
There are some words spoken, but you can't hear them from the distance.
well, I am aware that there might be a lot of creatures in these side rooms, and if we rush down the corridor, we might get surrounded, so that's bad. But on the other hand,
I'm going to drink a potion. A mutagen. I'm gonna drink my Quicksilver mutagen. Let's see.
Nice.
Take damage equal to twice your level. Yes, because it makes me fragile. Ouch.
On
But
a
I get
bottle
a
of mercury.
+2 item bonus to acrobatics, stealth checks, thievery, reflex, dex base, attack rolls, and 10-foot bonus to my speed.
okay. In that case, we will go for it, I suppose.
Go for it.
And so we'll sneak towards them. If they, but I assume it's initiative time.
If you want to start rushing at people, that's initiative, yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
They will definitely not be surprised, but neither will you.
Let's go.
All right.
Uh,
Give me some initiative then.
Yeah. Go. Oh. Well. I'll be slow.
oh. Poor Rogar
That's
too.
okay. That's okay. I already cast 2 spells. It's just fine. No one's even hurt yet, so, well, it's tough in this technically.
Can't heal that until it
Alright.
runs out, so
Oh, alright.
yeah. It's fine. Bonus.
Torfin.
I will delay until after Armina. Leave that door open.
All right. Amino.
All right, let's barge on through and. Oh, you want me
Yeah,
to open
you-
this
you-
door for you?
Yeah, you still have to spend an action actually opening the door. It's like slightly ajar currently, but you still have to interact with it.
Oh, sure. Then I'll. Oh man. Sorry. Can I start it here and then open this door as my first action and then move through?
Yep, that's fair.
All right. So I'll open this door. Raise a shield.
And this one is basically closed.
Oh, nope, not that one. Come on, raise a shield. There we go. Then move 25.
All right. As you move there, you see another creature sort of standing in one of the alcoves here. The alcoves are all like separated by like a big metal bars, as if they were once prisons. But they seem to just have boxes of stuff in them. Torfin.
All right. Let's see. Move in. Okay. Aha. Okay. Well, that's one action. Okay. I'm gonna just take an immediate spell strike here because I can see them. Let's see. What am I gonna use? I don't remember if they're mute fire, but I'll figure out now. Oh no, I changed my spells. Right. Let's do this. That's a hit. 6, and then the spell. On this guy.
Yeah, that just strikes him.
Nice.
He twitches back, his like metal parts twitching slightly.
Guess the bleed doesn't do anything.
No, they're so metal at this point that there's not much to bleed from them.
That's fair.
They're immune to bleed. Dancer.
Ah, yes, my favorite part of the show. I'll move, and then here, let's keep going here, sprinting in as he is wont to do. Let's see. After so, dash up here. Target this Joker in front of him and give him the old business. As he darts in, he will look to the left and just be like, to the left! Seeing the other clicky thing in there. Give him a little bit of this. He's off guard, thanks to the rogue trait. Thank you. Now let's go. Oh yeah, critical! Starting strong. Thank you for her heroism and all that. Die. Just spins in.
A slash. There's the grinding of your sword against the metal suffusing the Moloch's body. But your sword is definitely stronger, cutting through most of it.
Oh, he's alive. Hansel looks at him and it's like, oh.
He is still alive.
That surprises me. He's done.
Doesn't seem to even like be too bothered. Like he's almost falling apart. Like the wound is massive, but there's no pain, no fear, no much of it really. Like
that's a frown.
The response is almost mechanical more than what you would expect.
Yeah, that's a frown. He's pretty sure he hit it like a guillotine here, but that didn't do much. All right. Well.
As this guy will open the door, and then he'll basically rush sort of into the same spot where his buddy is, like almost pushing him to the side. But they don't seem to hinder each other, quite the opposite. They are moving with sudden speed, trying to swarm Dancer here with that.
They're building themselves. Like
they're basically sharing the same space, like dodging left and right, and almost dancing themselves in a mechanical mockery of the word, perhaps. And and will just be in the same space. And then claw at you. That is with a +1. However, it still misses.
Yahoo!
This other guy, which one? This one. Gonna go here. And flank.
What level is he?
He is way lower level than you are.
I am unable to be flanked.
Alright,
Yes, I'm a rogue.
The framework does it automatically. Yes, it does. That is a miss. They're not too happy about it. And jumping in front of Amina's torch, even, it does seem like these guys are not too happy about bright light.
Oh.
As he is, in fact, blinded for a turn.
Oh. Well, that's useful.
He'll try to attack again. Don't think that's gonna do anything. Also, he is blinded, so yeah. You hear distinct sounds of a spell being cast right to your right, Dancer.
I see.
However, you don't see what it is, other than suddenly a whole bunch of spiders just accumulate out of thin air in the room.
Spiders!
Invisible, doing something.
Wait, does he do spiders?
I mean,
No, not spiders.
oh,
Let's do
never
rats.
mind. Never mind.
They sound like rats.
I saw something, I thought.
Spiders that sound exactly like rats?
Oh,
Oh, God.
Rat spiders.
Would you
Rats
have
with 8
rather
legs
have
and 8
rats or
eyes.
spiders?
Gods.
Oh, God!
Those
Rats!
rat spiders? I don't care. I just want an answer.
There's a lot of rats.
Yeah, I opened the box. Oh, God, so.
It is a lot of rats. How do summons work again? When do they act?
On your
Should
turn?
probably look that up.
I avoided them just for that reason.
Hmm.
A lot of summons in PF2, at least on the player side, are like, you spend an action, and then they get 2 actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they act as
Animal
minions
companions,
from-
you command them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have looked it up. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it's pretty straightforward, but I just don't remember which way it is.
You're muted.
Summoning.
Page 637.
Summoned. Immediately when you finish casting, the summoned creature uses its 2 actions for that turn. Which means it acts after and it gets 2 actions. Right. Roga.
Right. We'll move into the room. One of these things was particularly damaged. And I will simply try to kill that one. I can't really target it because he's under the other one, so.
Oh, sorry, I misread. It immediately uses its 2 actions for that turn, so it acts
Okay.
immediately. Which means I'm gonna go here. And Dancer, give me a reflex save. Many little rats try to bite you. You just dance across them, I suppose. They don't get
That's
any
what I do.
purchase whatsoever.
No, spin to win.
In it to win it.
All right, Roga 2.
Time I don't
I
bring
thought you
any
said 2 for the thing. I was like, there's not that many rats pouring down the hallway.
No.
Electric Boogaloo.
All right. I'm gonna cast Divine Wrath.
Yes.
Let's get this burst in here.
Behold the glory of
What's in that
Caden.
room?
Lotion.
Kaboom!
I'll put it in there. So, yeah, anything unholy or just, not. So someone's an enemy, and all things not my allies are my enemies, as it turns out.
Well, the rats crit fail.
Yeah.
Oh God! The rats were not prepared for divine wrath.
That's a success.
That's awkward. It's slowed 1. That means I can't do it.
That's a
Damage is
crit
second 2.
failure.
Also slowed 1.
That's a failure.
Yes, lots of
That's a
sickening
failure.
going on.
And all these tokens are on top of each other by design, but it's making this very difficult.
Yeah.
Well, ow,
That's
great
also a
spell.
failure.
So someone succeeded, but
Well,
Ah, they'll die
first
soon.
of all, this guy crit failed.
Oh, it takes
Takes
5
no
damage.
damage.
Oh.
Wait, it's spirit damage.
Yes.
They don't care. They don't seem to have a spirit.
Oh.
well, surely the rats do, right? Surely.
The rats probably do.
Hmm.
The rats just
Kill this
immediately
rat.
explode and disappear.
Oh, bye, rats.
Where's that caster?
Nothing else did.
And you also let's see, he failed. You also hear the death screech of the source of the rats,
No.
Oh. Well, that's
which
great.
was another Zabub who was invisible and is now very dead.
Great.
Okay,
Alright.
well, that could have been better.
Yeah, who knew these creatures didn't have
What
souls?
is this? That was my biggest hit. Oh,
Soulless abominations.
put on other misery dancer. This is on you.
Yeah.
Heroism is for.
Right,
I feel
it is,
heroic.
that guy's turn. He is going to attack Dancer. No.
Just out of the way.
Do that again. No. And third action is going to take a 5-foot step back into his body space. This guy. Dancer is very surrounded.
Yeah.
He'll step into his body space and then attack. No.
You're too.
That is it.
Yeah, that's it.
I think I hit some point. Doing well.
Help. Guys are just dodging like crazy, like spitting out of the way, but he gets raked in the end there. He's like, damn it.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here.
You don't need to go there. You can
mean,
be here and
flanking?
flank them. No, because I have the new and improved gang up. As long as we're just
nice.
adjacent.
Also the diagonal thing means I can't anyway, so never mind. Yeah, I'll go for here, but I'm gonna go for the one. It's not this one, but it's like under it. I believe it was near death.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't target it though.
Well, the one to your north is the near death one. They switch places.
Oh, they switch. I see. Well, still, yeah. Let's clear off the board.
Oh well.
That's
Alright.
a nat 20. Yeah.
It's a crit. Yeah.
So we're clear.
Casual. That's
You also moved in with your torch, which means some of them will very much not like that.
Oh great.
great.
Oh yeah, it was
Awesome.
nice.
Torch scones paying dividends.
All right, 26 damage from that crit.
And that is enough to smash him.
All right. Third attack. They seem to be very interested in going for Dancer, so I'll attack again with map. This guy. It's a hit.
He is off guard, remember.
Slash
Then again, he's blinded, so maybe that's taken into account already.
He will be. The off guard wouldn't have changed anything.
Cool.
Slice and slice. Toughen.
So how many are there? 4?
There's like
Three?
two.
There's
stacks.
three left. There's two here and one here.
Well,
I
they're
think,
light
yeah.
blinded. Okay. Well, I mean, I was gonna pace myself. But I think we've got this in hand. I can just start pelting.
Yeah, hit him.
The one directly in front of me, behind Dancer. I'll spend an action to recharge my spell strike, and then I'll fire it off immediately. Bleed didn't much, so let's try use save spell instead. That's a crit. Alright, well that's the bow damage. Then he needs to roll a fortitude save. Don't double this one. Because it's a
Alright.
save spell. You don't crit them.
That is
it
a
takes
failure.
that damage then. And also no, that's only on a crit failure. Never mind that. I'm done.
Right. Dancer.
Okay, the one behind him off guard due to the blindness?
He is blind, which let's see, blind. All normal terrain is difficult terrain. No.
Because you can't see. I was thinking,
That you're concealed or hidden to him, right? So
yeah, because I'm
Yeah,
striking from
it-
concealment.
it's only if you're hidden to them, then they get flat-footed against you, right? So I don't know if blindness would make.
Spend an action to hide.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, all creatures and objects are concealed from you.
Okay.
Yeah, not hidden though. You need to be hidden, flat-footed or off guard.
Yeah, which means you
Right.
could hide because you are concealed.
Sure, I suppose. Sure, let's do that.
Or you could just hit the guy up north because he's guard because you're flanking anyway.
Yeah, but I want to try to take out the ones that are hurt first.
Actually, sorry, no, you are hidden.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yep, I was looking at dazzled, which makes you concealed. Blinded means you are in fact hidden.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Alright,
He's
he's
off
off guard then. Excellent. Let's hit him.
And let's see if the system does it automatically.
We'll see.
It does not, but it wouldn't have made a difference.
But it does for the damage, so if he's not off guard, my precision damage is not counted then.
Alright.
26.
26.
Still going, huh?
Now
Alright.
he staggers around its strange metal limbs, like half hacked off.
Another
Doesn't
24
seem to bother him
damage.
too much. Although with that, he collapses.
Target up north. Gosh, I'll fish for 20s, or they don't seem that hard to hit, so maybe I have a chance. He's off guard due to flank and the blindness, so let's do it.
You're probably attacking this one.
Uh,
I assume you want to attack the injured one.
Yes,
I just shuffled
yes.
them around.
That's what I would prefer. Yep. That's a miss. Unfortunate.
Alright. This guy. This looks difficult for him, but he's just gonna keep attacking Dancer, isn't he? He is blinded, so he's really just thrashing around. Well, he might have hit, but he didn't. And then he's gonna take a 5-foot step back. And he is no longer blinded. Roga.
Takes a move forward.
Is the blindness just like initial exposure sheep to the light, or?
Yes, it is 1 round.
Okay. I gotcha.
It is something that
Yes.
Morlocks always had. I just forgot about it.
Divine Lance is not. It's also damn spirit damage. Ugh. Do I have anything that's not spirit? I'll just finish my movement, go up there, stab it with my striking rapier. How about that? That's got to count,
That is it.
How about the vile
He
creature?
does.
And again,
Oh.
how about the
Nice.
once more?
Good damage.
Another 12.
Striking
Stab,
rapier. It's not
stab.
bad. I'm pretty strong too. Just
Yeah.
low, so usually I don't get close to things.
All right. Amina.
All right, let's do this. Starting with the injured one.
Wait, I skipped the injured one. Sorry. He gets to go first. Roga's new. He can't see. He's just gonna attack him. That's a crit miss. And then Armina. No. Dancer. No. Very good. Armina. Also, these technically both on top.
She damaged
Yeah.
first attack.
Yeah, this is just clean up at this point.
Yep. Raise an action or raise a shield for the third action.
Dolphin.
Well, that one's almost dead. There's no point wasting all my actions, so I'll just shoot it normally. Let's see. Yeah, that's the natural one.
A miss by +1.
Well, let's just shoot again. That's it. Or 7? Alright. Minus 10. That's a hit. 12. There we go.
And he too crumbles.
The arrows. Go.
Dancer.
Yes.
One left.
Not for long. Let me see here. Yeah, I think we'll just try to kill him, really. He's off guard. Thank you. Outflank. Gang up, sorry. Crit.
Good start.
54.
Oh.
Oh, again. Hit.
Thanks to the heroism.
Yep.
Whoops.
20.
And destroyed. Yeah, you get the distinct feeling that these guys aren't exactly used as soldiers here, but more as workforce carrying around boxes. Combat is over.
I mean, we can keep going, right?
Dancer frowns a little bit on the scratch he got. He could bandage himself, but I mean, Roger's just awesome at it. So, are we on a timer, like buff-wise?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
much?
Yep.
A timer.
10 minutes.
Minutes.
Then we go. I'm 10 down. That's fine.
So am I.
Go to this door here.
Alright, you
You're
rush
fine.
forward.
Surely this
Come
will go
on.
wrong.
You do notice that the sound of metal hitting metal that you heard occasionally while fighting in here has abruptly stopped.
Right?
Looking at Armina, counts down 3, 2, 1, and then
Bam. Yeah.
yep, throw open the doors.
Yep. Simultaneous kick.
Alright, you throw open the doors. Let me
Breach,
pause.
breach.
Revealing
Oh,
a
you.
well-equipped forge.
Motherfucker.
Look at that guy.
Two creatures are present in the room. One of the Barbazus, however, his equipment is notably different. The glaive looking far more, devilish, infernal, glowing slightly brighter. And behind him looks to be a male Irinius. This one far more muscular than the sisters you've seen, wielding a flaming warhammer. You sort of turned around to look towards the doors that have been kicked open. Not surprised at your intrusion. And I mean, if you want to engage, then that's...
We will, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we'll be
I
doing.
didn't
And
even
we
know
go
there
to
were
initiative.
male Arenias. This is
Yeah,
fascinating.
That's
No time for devils in this area. Devil be gone.
Time for the devil is over.
Yeah.
equal opportunity devilry. You know what I mean?
Why talk to people when they continuously try and murder us?
It's true.
Kill
I mean,
them
I
all.
do need to get through a door, so he does have to die. So
Well, give me
unless
initiative.
he wants to offer a key.
He could
Well,
fall on
it's
his knees and
our-
beg you,
oh,
but
yes,
he
it is.
hasn't.
Yeah, if he fell on his knees begging for Caden's mercy.
Please,
if-
please.
If you
Technically
throw
whimpering.
open a door with the
Yeah.
intent to storm it, there isn't much opportunity for anyone to offer anything.
Nope.
Mm.
Also, you will both basically have spent an action to open the door, so only 2 actions on your turns.
Okay. Take my 22 free demoralize.
Oh yeah, I am free to demoralize.
Yep. Don't
22 is not enough.
Grrr.
Classic.
I need to work on your
All
war
right.
a bit.
It's true.
Rogar. Both the Babazu and the Arrhenius look at you with stern determination, not afraid, their flaming weapons glistening.
These you can
But
smite,
you
surely.
have the initiative.
Yeah, I could smite them, but my smites also heal, so it would
alright,
be.
sure.
Who do we dislike more here? I think like it's the Smith guy, right?
I assume
He's like a. He's like a
this
he's probably
is
stuff, you know.
assume this is support and this is DPS.
Yeah.
No assumptions. Kill Ernest. They're suck.
All right, they are stuck. I will point to him, and I will make his skin brittle and weak.
I'm so weak.
Blood
Don't
spray
kill
curse.
me.
You're now anemic. Maybe. Let's see. Saving throw on that.
Blood spray curse. He is
For 1
only
minute.
reasonably impressed.
And I want to one day have them take that 2d6 bleed.
Mhm.
But 2d6 damage is fine too.
Right. Torpin.
Right, and then I will cast Shield with my last action.
Oh, sorry.
Just to.
Torpin.
Little
All
bit.
right. Well, take a fight. I will cast haste on myself. All right, and then I got 1 action. Right. Let's see. Aim for this Arrhenius and take a shot. My silver arrows. Miss. I use my haste action.
That's a miss.
Shot. Or should I actually? Get out of the way? Yeah, I'll use my haste action to stride, and let me get in like this room. Actually, no, it's like open. Doesn't matter.
No,
I'll
but
shoot
you'll
again.
be out of line of sight. So if he has a fireball or like a fucking death ray, at least you're.
Yeah, true. I'll step in here.
At least until we know what to do.
Yeah. That's me.
Mino.
All right. Yeah, we definitely want to focus fire on the Arrhenius, but I feel like I should also tank the Babazu. So if you guys focus on blasting, I'll step over here. And
You move, he'll take his attack opportunity.
If you stand
Oh,
there,
okay.
I will be
Mhm.
able to get off guard on the Arrhenius. Because of
If
gang
I
up.
stand here, okay, sure.
Because
I'll raise a shield and then move, and that'll be my 2 actions.
Alright, he'll take his attack. However, he misses.
Woo! Shield coming in, clutch. You know what? I got aggressive block. Let's use it.
Alright.
Shove to
Pushing
the
him 5
side
feet.
and create a hole, or yeah, there we go.
He'll be pushed. He does have a long glaive, he does have reach. Alright. It's the Arrhenius' turn, who frowns at you, unimpressed, raising his flaming hammer and will get to work. In fact, he has 2 hammers. One glowing, flaming one in his portrait, as well as a smaller one in his left hand that now just flames to light.
Secret hammer.
He will start smashing into Amina. That is a hit.
Oof.
For 17.
All right, I'll block it. Oh shit! I didn't get my. Is it fair to say when we were healing, I would have gotten my shield fixed? I forgot to do that.
Yeah,
Armina would have
think
had-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can assurance heal your shield all day. So
Yeah.
I don't think
I
we
should've
would
been
have.
glad-
I don't think we would have gone down here. I mean, just shield
No,
wasn't like
yeah.
working.
Your shield's
No.
good.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. So if I do back to max and then try again, block.
And then he will swing his big hammer again for a 30.
He's
About
also
32.
DPS.
Fucking knew that was gonna happen. It was like, if I don't block, then he's gonna miss the second attack, and if I do block, it'll be worse.
And for his third attack, he will swing his small hammer.
Oh my god.
However, he just misses that. You know, really going at Amina here with a hammer rhythm.
Yep.
Bouncer.
All right.
The hammer rhythm.
Take the opportunity.
We know what that does, Menagai.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying.
Up here and give him a slash. Oh, that's a nat 1. Might be worth re-rolling a nat 1.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I think so.
You did the recap, so
Yeah. Still a miss.
No. Yeah, he moves far slower than the Irenaeus you thought, but with a deliberate stance, almost like a mountain. The Babazu. I mean, you seem occupied. He's gonna go this way. Step here. And attack Roga.
Okay.
And that is a miss, however.
Yeah.
How long is his beard? It's not long enough.
Beard
case, he
reach.
is-
Long beard.
Actually, he's gonna step here for his third action.
oh, I hate you.
Roga.
Yeah, so no manipulation spells now. Does it want to get slapped?
I will take it if you want to delay. I need to get out there, so I'm gonna have to move anyway. Free you
Yeah,
off your
I'm hard to hit. I will. I'm just thinking of which one to do. I got Warrior's Regret or Blindness. Blindness seems like a no-brainer if I can actually get it off, though.
What type of save is it?
The Fortitude save.
Probably their best save, if I had to guess.
You do the other one. The other guy failed that.
Reflex, probably.
And I've got
Reflexes.
reflexed.
For the Babazu, at least. In rain, yes,
But
probably.
I could make him hate violence.
Yes.
Wow.
Hate violence.
So it's not incapacitate though, so I could put that on the other guy too. Which might be fun.
I think the Babazu probably has a pretty low will save, if I had to guess. They don't seem very smart.
Yeah. The last one didn't really survive to make that many attacks.
It's true.
Whatever. I'll cast it on him. He gets an attack opportunity if he wants it. If he has it.
He'll
Don't really
take it.
care. Or them having that. Come now.
33 for 32 slashing spirit fire.
Wow.
The
So-
masterwork flaming glaive coming down.
Don't crit succeed this then.
He fails. Except the curse damages the target at the end of each of its turns and lasts until the target spends a complete round without intentionally damaging another creature. Okay.
Don't hurt no one. That's an order. Good,
Right.
and then I will combat medicine myself, because now this guy spent his attack opportunity, so I can exit safely. Not a crit, but I could heal myself a bit.
Alright. I
go for
will use my haste stride to stride out here. Who should I go for, guys? Should I go for the Bavarza or should I go for the main dude?
You're folks trying to focus on the main dude. It was very hard to hit.
If you can hit him and do damage, I'll get that 2d6 extra.
We poured a lot into him, so we should go for the main dude probably.
Okay.
Well, also, Manakai, he hit you with his glaive. He will reposition you.
Oh, okay.
Boop.
That's fine.
Oh.
You should probably be further back, by the way, if you have the movement
Then
speed.
yeah, in that case, then I would have went back further, like
Yep.
enough that I can actually see both of them. I actually can go all the way back here. I'm gonna do that.
Oh, making me shuffle these corpses.
Can move this sideways. Yeah. All right. We're going for the main guy. Let's go for the main guy. I have 3 actions left now, so let's do sure strike on myself, and then we spell strike the main guy with a big spell and hope that it hits. I got all the bonuses I got, so let's use my hydraulic push. 4th level spell slots.
Frost.
I missed.
That is a mess.
I rolled 2 10s. Interesting.
The arrow grazing off the armor.
Even with like double rolls of boost, I can't do anything. Oh well, I'm done.
Amina.
Okay. And I bought some silver sheen for this, so oh man, you know what? I'm gonna re-roll with that for the hero point.
Yes, of God. That is it.
There we go. Need to start hurting this. It's 12 damage.
Yep, he will.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, and the 2d6 from the curse.
Wonderful.
He will take that damage, and then he will, as a reaction, cast a spell,
Hit him.
which just provoke.
Can I? Yeah. That provokes from me, right? So.
Get him.
All right, you
Do I?
you do
I have
yours
map,
first.
Do I have map if I'm using my
No,
reaction?
reaction
for
is
that
not
attack?
is on map.
No,
Okay. Yeah, I figured as much. Just wanted to be sure.
Efficiency.
that's it. For 22, well, that's awkward. He casts Retributive Pain. You hit him for 17 damage,
Mhm.
which means he will want to make you take half of that. Give me the Fortitude save.
That seems like poor planning on his part to take another 22 damage to make me take some. Alright.
Well, you take 4 damage. That was not worth it. All right.
Armina just like taking that spellcasting arm and sort of wrapping her gauntlet around it, and pressing down with an elbow, opening a perfect spot for a strike there as it goes to singe me. I'll take those four damages. I think that was just my first action. So
Yes, it was.
cool. Second one with map. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Well,
That is a miss.
and then raise a shield.
All right. He will look towards Dancer here. So he is no longer off guard. And go for him instead. He looks far squishier.
He is still off guard, technically.
Yeah, but not towards... Yeah, towards you, I guess. Sure.
Both
It
you
doesn't make a
and Armina.
difference here. Yeah, but not to Roga and Torfin, for example.
True.
He will apply his hammer and miss. On the backswing. That's a crit miss.
Alright,
And
that
then-
retributive pain is a manipulate. So could it have been an attack of opportunity?
It did.
It did.
There was.
Oh,
There was.
sorry. I guess I missed it. My bad.
Yeah, no worries.
Which is why it was not the smartest choice, Ben. Swing, but Dancer is far more agile than he has anticipated. So he will instead draw himself up to his great Arinya size and intimidate him, speaking words in diabolic that Dancer might not understand, but the meaning is clear. 36.
That would hit.
You absolute
Is that a crit?
Not if he's speaking a language I don't understand. Does he have intimidating glare? Otherwise?
Fair point.
It is a -4.
Well,
I mostly said that for flavor because it sounds cooler.
uh-huh.
Well,
But I didn't want to make up the exact words.
well.
Yeah.
Players holding you to the world building. We've all been there.
Oh, now you're putting me on the spot, having to make up words for this guy.
Imagine DMing.
Wow.
I know, right?
Uh,
You know, he'll intimidate you
Just,
in common because he's not stupid. Saying words like, "I hammer metal every day of every week. You are mere crumbs under my hammer that I will grind to dust." Now it's a crit fail. You're frightened too.
While you were adventuring, I was training to master the hammer.
True. Dancer.
I'll attempt to intimidate him back. You won.
What do you say?
That was the most pathetic attempt to scare me I've ever heard. As he shivers a little bit. Let me show you the true meaning of pain, devil. As he holds up the silver sword.
It's like, damn, this guy isn't nearly as scared as he should be. I'm afraid. You're sizing each other up.
Yeah. All right.
Like if you're walking home at night and you meet a deer on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you are like,
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
god.
really want to deal with that. Yeah, I'm not going to walk closer to him, but, you know.
He's off guard. See if I can hit him. I need to roll... Well, I need to roll a 14 to hit him, so let's see if I can. Hey! 19.
19 will do it.
Close to a crit.
24, and then the additional 2d6 for curse.
Yep. You're only once per round. It already happened this round.
3 more.
Nope, only once per round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it already happened.
He succeeded. So
24 silver.
sadly.
Wait, let me look something up. Oh, it's a focus spell. You can use it again. He's going to use his retributive pain again. Which means, give me a fortitude save.
I can hit again then.
No, I haven't.
No.
I don't have
Reactions recover at the start of your turn.
Yep.
So she used the one she recovered on her turn.
Okay.
What do you mean you don't have enough focus points to cast this spell?
That is true.
Does he only have one in his pool?
No, he has none because he's an NPC, but he's supposed to have 2.
Oh.
Just give me a fortitude save. That is, in fact, a critical failure. You take the same damage you inflict, 24 points.
Wow.
And hit him again. Maybe I crit.
No.
We're rolling tens.
The Babazu, glaring at the Torfin in the back. He will step and close both doors.
Ooh.
Rogan.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that solves that problem. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I'll go with him. Why not? I'll go here, open the door, peek inside.
Right.
Aha! Yes, you fool. I thought you'd stay right there. Get stabbed. Oh. Well, wrong guy. I don't know if it would have hit the...
24 would have hit, yes.
Okay, then you could have a bit of damage. It's not silver. So... it's just reduced. But I'll poke him with the rapier. That's 3 actions.
Alright. Dolphin.
Camping the door.
Alright, I will haste stride, recharge, and I will spell strike the guy back.
All
I
right.
assume he doesn't
He
have off
will
guard.
have soft cover, and he's not off guard. Do you know? He is frightened though.
That's fine. Might not hit anyway. Let's see. Gosh. Yeah,
That's a
hit.
hit.
Yahoo!
Alright. He bleeds.
Oh, that's. Oh, no
Yeah, terrible
damage.
damage. Can't hit. When I hit, it's once. That's fine though. He's bleeding. That's good.
It was still a hit. Like your arrows somehow finding a path through all these people in the way.
I have like 5 buffs on me. I would hope so. But yes, I'm
Mina.
done.
All right. Not a fan of being flanked, so I'm gonna step over here, and then turn it into a flank for myself, and break the flank with the Babazu, and then strike.
That's it.
And raise the shield.
13. Did you have the silver sheen on?
I did do it. I may not have added it, like, if there was a mechanical thing I was supposed to do, but I did buy and then remove a silver sheen.
Yeah, I believe you have to apply that.
Here, just put
Okay.
this effect
I-
on you. Just put
Yeah,
that
Oh,
effect.
thank you. Thank
the
you.
effect silver self.
Shit. There
Because
may have been
he,
some stuff earlier that should have been on there then.
yeah, I didn't notice that. I'm not gonna go so far back as to check the past few rounds. I'm afraid you have to pay a bit of attention yourself. All right, but I did fix that. You step, strike. What else?
Raise shield.
Raise shield. All right. It is his turn. He is not a fan of being surrounded, and he is a bit in trouble. He's gonna step here and keep pounding on Dancer here. He seems like he has to go. Striking twice with his big hammer, just about hitting.
I will.
27.
Dodge that one.
I will dodge out of the way of that one.
All right,
Make
so
another
it misses.
Yeah.
All right, follow-up swing for another miss. No, he's just too wily. And then he will attempt to not bleed anymore. Very good. Dancer.
All right. Well, this is. You should have stayed there, because now I can't. Now I'm not flanking this guy. Remember, we only need to be adjacent to flank him, both of us.
Well, we are where we are now.
We sure are.
Yeah, but in the square, Amina was flanked was the issue.
But she's a fighter. If they keep attacking her, I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm almost dead.
Yeah, but then I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, should the rogue be attacked or the fighter? You decide, I suppose. I'll try to flank. Not flank, deceive. If I can get him off guard.
Right.
34.
That's a success, yes.
Only a success.
You have your like fainting maneuver,
Yes.
right?
Ugh. Alright, he's off guard. Let's see if I can hit him.
There you go.
Nope.
Sorry, that's perception DC. Yeah, it's just a success.
And nope, nothing. That's it.
Do you have a hero point for that first one?
Nope, already used it.
That's too bad.
All right, the Bablazu still trying to protect the or keep the backline busy here. What's he gonna do? He would like to flank, but he really can't. He's gonna delay after Rogar.
Can he? Because he's at the
Okay.
bottom of initiative. You can't do that, right?
Why not?
I thought with delay you can't delay beyond the bottom because you go down. No?
Well, I think that's
Delay. you're removed from the initiative order, you can return to the initiative order as a free action triggered by the end of any other creature's turn.
If you
So
delay an
he-
entire round, I guess. Well, okay, sure.
The actions from the delayed turn are lost, yes.
All right.
Cool. Well, my actions are going to be pretty simple, I think. It is time to provoke another attack from him if he wants to take it.
He will. Are you casting a spell or moving?
I'm casting a spell.
Alright, yeah, then definitely. 31.
Oh. So rude. You can also take a d8, though.
True.
I will cast a 3-action heal.
Very nice.
Everyone's standing perfectly for it. And it damages bad guys and heals allies. So I will
Right.
just roll my...
He succeeds.
There we go.
He crit succeeds.
Crit succeed is nothing, succeed is half. And everyone can heal 25.
Oh, nice.
So, I need to give out a hero point. Who feels particularly heroic? I don't know. I'm just gonna roll a d4. Tolfin, congrats.
Alright.
You are the hero.
Yay.
The story. All right, that's me though.
Right, Babazu closes the door
That's
and
fine.
attacks Dancer.
I appreciate him doing it before my turn, you know.
For a 35, that is just about not great for 22. And then, yeah, he'll go for another one. For a 30. For another 27. Dolphin.
Well. Open the door.
Left or right?
Right. Alright. Well, he's already done his opportunity attack, so
He just had his turn.
right. Can he use reactions while delaying? That doesn't matter.
He's no longer delaying.
No, I mean previous to that. It doesn't matter. I will step then. Yeah, I'll take a hit. Whatever. Roar can use this thing on me. Yeah, let's go for the.
Oh, that's actually a good point. He shouldn't have had his reaction versus Rogar.
Because you use it to go to initiative. But
No, that's a free action, but you just can't use reactions, period. Did he hit Rogar?
he did.
Yep.
Then
He took
recover the
damage.
damage.
Okay.
Actually, I did it for you.
Oh, all right. He shouldn't take the 4 damage he took then. For hitting me.
Alright. Now everything's in order again.
Yes. Timeline continues.
Worth getting hit for a shot, mostly. Well, yes, because Rogar's here. So I moved up. I opened the door. I stepped. So I have a haste shot left. I will use that to shoot the Aaron. Yes, but I will provoke because it's a ranged attack. So
He'll take it. You do have soft cover because Rogar's in the way.
Okay.
Uh, 31, still ahead.
Well, he can choose if he wants to do damage or be weakened.
He wants to do damage.
Orphan, you then can take that resistance of 9, and then he can be enfeebled too.
Why don't I take 3? Oh, it applied 3 times in a row.
Oh.
You're very resistant to all damage.
Let me just
Nice.
take it and then 60. just take it normally, and I'll take off after. What was it, 9?
Yep.
Okay. Back up. And then I will take the shot. He didn't crit me, so that's a miss. Oh well. I'm done.
Oops. I mean,
Not my bad.
Okay. We'll step over here, be adjacent to everybody. Here we go.
that is a hit for 16.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Well, second attack. Let's just try and get some murder in. Oh,
For
there
a
we go.
Critical.
Crit.
Nat 20.
Let's go. If you go fishing, sometimes
For
they bite. Yes.
another 30. Yeah,
Oh.
he is showing signs of exhaustion at this point. Scratches in his armor.
He's
His
off guard
stance
because of
weakening.
the crit spec effect as well.
Yeah.
Probably be important.
Yep. Made off, becoming off guard until the start of your next turn. There you go. Look at that.
All right.
That is the end of my turn.
All right. He just needs to take out Dancer before he can focus on Amina here. Try to hit him with his Weimer. Just about. 15.
Yeah, I'm down.
Very good. And then, would love to flank Amina, but I mean, he will. He's gonna step here. And then strike Amina. Which is, wait, is that flanking?
Miss.
It is flanking, but you are still just too sturdy. That'll be his turn. Roga.
Okay, well, can't have that. This guy already took his attack against Torfin, so I have to focus on getting Dancer up. We'll cast a heal with a 2-action heal targeting Dancer.
Nice. Not healing.
15.
You can apply to him.
And my prayer beats makes that a +1, so.
Right.
Yeah, I can't actually put it on you because I don't know your character, so you got to do it yourself.
He's in the bathroom at the moment, so
Oh, okay.
you do it.
Can you heal him?
Sure.
And then make it +1. Please.
+1. All right.
And then I
Almost back at
stab
full health.
Yeah. Then I stab this Babasu in the kneecap.
Nice.
The
Oh,
crit.
you sure do.
Boom.
Nice.
23.
Deadly rapier paying off.
Did you silver sheen your rapier?
No.
Then that damage is correct. All right. It
Oh,
still
yeah.
stings the devil.
All right. Well, that's it though.
All right. I mean, this is just overall bad. But his job is to focus on the backline here, which means he's gonna attack Torfin.
Know what's gonna happen though.
For a 31. Yep, he'll continue being enfeebled. He knows.
Mm-hmm.
And Torfin will take
Steps
9 points less.
Get better person.
TL9 because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then he will attack Roga with his beard.
Also, by the
Beard
way,
attack.
Babasu, you can take 8d8 damage for every one of those. So
He will.
2d8 now.
D8 for everyone.
Every different
Jesus.
person, yeah.
every
There you
person he
go.
attacks. So.
Like 5 and 7. Oh, I damaged Torfin instead. That's not right. Alright, the beard at least hits. for 11 piercing.
All right.
And then he'll just go for a second glaive against Thorfinn and back. This will only be at map -4 because the bear doesn't count, and that is another hit. 23. Right. He is very injured, but at least he injured you too.
Yep. Step. Give him soft cover because I'm gonna shoot him now.
Yep.
Yeah, shoot 3 times. Swat.
Hit. I don't think you need 3 times. No,
We'll
that
see.
arrow already
Great.
straight in his chest. He collapses.
Oh, that guy's still alive. All right, well, second shot.
Barely.
It's a miss. And third shot, haste.
Oh wait, he is off guard, but he does have soft cover. That is a miss.
Damn. Well, that's me.
I mean, no.
Okay. Let's try and finish this off. Been rolling pretty hot today.
That is a hit.
13 damage.
13. And that is enough to finally slice through his armor as he too collapses. His body smoldering, already turning into ash as he melts back into hell.
There we go.
Combat
Medic!
is over.
Nice. Ugh.
Well,
We need a medic in here.
Gonna close this door, sheep. It's open here.
Dr. Rokar, can you save him?
I mean, Owen's wily, you know. Get some.
Yes, being wily, the equivalent of going to medical school.
I'm taking 10
Just
minutes, then we'll go. So we'll go.
we'll lose heroism, but I think it paid its due.
It sure did.
All right, let's do some medical ward work. Ward
Well, you
medic
can
work.
heal everyone
who-
now, so.
Yeah, I can. I have that power.
Oh.
That's a crit.
Nice.
So, very nice.
Healing for everyone.
Oh my.
Don't know where that puts you at, Thorfinn. But
Thank you.
I'm
Injured.
missing. Let's see. 24.
I could continue for an hour, but I figure like 10 minutes is pretty good.
I mean, you can just do it another 10 minutes. You
Yeah.
don't have to wait an hour. You could heal me 6 times in an hour instead of waiting.
We'll
There we
have
go.
that again then.
Wonderful.
Right. How much time do you spend? 20 minutes?
20
minutes. That's possible.
Sure. It does not seem like anything interrupts you as you patch up your wounds. Although, in terms of doing any medicine whatsoever, this is probably one of the worst locations to do it in, as the room is not nearly as clean, the token suggests. The walls are charred black. There's like chains, which admittedly are at least not rusty, in reasonable condition, but there are definitely like metal splinters and ash and charred smoldering remains of, well, coal really just lying about the place. A lot of work has been done here.
Well, I mean, Ash is mostly sterile. So.
Yeah.
The forge to your north there in the shape of like a enormous beast is still occasionally belching like a bit of smoke that then drifts to a chimney in the top.
Is anyone excellent at like crafting?
Yep.
You could maybe do something with that. You got a magic hell hammer and hell forge.
Okay. Well, I was gonna start by taking a look at
Javelin style.
the weapons that they drop. 'Cause they're probably magical. So I'd like to identify them.
Okay. The Arrhenius weapons do seem to have lost some of their flames as the Arrhenian no longer exists. However, the big warhammer it was wielding definitely looks magical.
I would like to attempt. Let's go. Let's see. Quick identify. Do I have that still? Yeah, so it only takes me a minute. Actually, I'm master, so it only takes me 3 actions. Never mind.
All right. Yes, you can identify it as a +1 striking warhammer.
All right. Bludgeon.
I've dropped to you. The Babazu also has its fancy glaive.
Yep.
That's a crit success, right? It is a +1 flaming striking Hellforged glaive.
Oh my.
Ooh.
The Hellforged property does mean that it has a palpable aura of evil,
Yeah.
and might be a bit uncomfortable to use, but it's certainly a powerful magical weapon regardless. Actually, let me look up.
Well, that's
what
a property
Hellforged
room right there.
exactly means.
Pull the flaming off it. Yeah.
That's certainly something that can be done.
Yeah.
Hellforged. Yeah, these weapons you identify as being even better in a devil's hand, hence why the Babazu was so effective with it. And with the palpable aura of menace, you're unlikely to be able to sell it to any sane person.
Yeah, that's fair.
Insane buyers
I
down here.
still
the
have
way
that
of the block.
Warhammer in its unidentified form in my inventory.
Oh, I forgot to identify it.
Uh,
There you go.
Great. Okay. Well, I mean, looking around at the stuff here, can I do I don't know, craft and recall knowledge? What could this be used for? What was being done here, specifically?
You could give me a crafting check, sure.
Yeah,
Or religion.
I'm not so good at that. Maybe Rogar can help. With a little. With
Yeah, looking around. I mean, this is very obviously a smithy, a weapon smithy to be exact. There's all the tools you would need. There's half-finished weapons, and well, for that matter, also a number of finished but mundane weapons, all hellforged, all very fine. But unless you want to have hellforged weapons, you're not going to be able to sell them or want to use them.
yeah.
Notably, the forge that is being used, the massive metal beast to the north, is not just any forge. It is, in fact, an evil hell forge, infused with diabolic magic to make these hellforged weapons.
Okay.
You're unlikely to benefit from that. However, it would be possible to destroy it with basically any amount of holy water, should you want to do that. Even a drop would make the thing explode in a fireball.
Oh.
In
Oh.
addition to that, looking around, you do see a number of ingots of raw metal, which are definitely worth a pretty penny. There's quite a few of them. You can
Well.
identify them easily enough. There are 5 cold iron chunks, which are worth 10 gold each. You don't need to write this down, I'll give it to you in a moment. 2 silver chunks worth 10 gold each, and 1 envy of every dwarf, a big chunk of adamantine,
Oh wow.
worth 500 gold pieces.
Holy symbol mug of adamantine.
Yeah.
I will give those
future.
to Torfin as well.
Sure.
Loading him up.
Yeah,
He gets some.
I'm kind of just flat in the ground right now. I can't hold anything else. All right. That's awesome. Probably pop these off on someone though, because I can't move otherwise.
Into the bag.
How much space do you have left in your bag of holding, Sarah?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, put them in the bag. There's some space left.
All right.
We're good.
How do I?
I guess drop them in the stash, and I'll pick them up from the stash.
Yeah. Yeah. Says 2 weapons. I'll put it now, and the chunks should be equipment.
Yeah, I see the Hellforged glaive.
No, the
And
Hellforged glaive is old. The magical one is new.
the +1 flaming Hellforge and the +1 striking.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just misspoke. The +1 flaming striking Hellforged glaive. That one.
Yep.
We're talking about the same one. Why could I not drag it into my bag of holding? That's annoying.
All that's been figured out. What else is there?
Right. And of course, you get some experience as well.
Yeah.
And then it was the +1 striking warhammer.
And then just all the chunks in the equipment.
Yeah.
Hey, XP. Well, with our place looted and our curiosity satisfied, perhaps we track back and see if there's been any changes. Murder this
Sounds
smith.
good. Yeah, see if one of these sigils on the door has
Just take a peek into these rooms, sheep. Like, what kind of stuff is in these boxes, if anything? What are they holding here? Just materials or weapons?
The boxes contain a variety of things. There's barrels holding like sticky black liquid, looking like pitch, perhaps. Lantern oil. Things that look flammable and explosive. Flint and steels. Hundreds of arrows. If you wanted to blow up a village or siege a castle, this is the stuff you would use.
All right, can I yoink some of these arrows?
You can take as many arrows as you would possibly need.
All right,
this becomes our arrow
Cool.
storeroom going forward.
In fact, digging around, some of these things actually look more useful than just standard arrows.
Okay. Sure.
As there's in fact an arrow with a bit of a like gunpowder pipe attached to it. It is an explosive arrow.
Oh, all right. Like
Also,
explosive arrow.
one of the jugs of liquids appears to be, in fact, magical.
Okay. Oh.
And there's also 3 arrows that look definitely magical in some way or another.
Well, attempt to identify them. I'm pretty quick at it, so I can probably do all of them every turn.
The liquid. Oh, there's also 10 doses of alchemist's fire into that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, always fought them off.
Unfortunately, that is a failure on the liquid.
All right.
And the arrows?
Yeah. Maybe someone else can try the liquid, but I guess that would be 10 minutes for them. So.
That is also a failure on the arrows.
All right. Well, I'll pick them up, at least for now, and keep going. Do I repeat like the same thing? Is this like for all of these rooms together, or should them have a different?
No, that's for this general area.
All right.
Including the room to the bottom right here.
Oh,
Which basically the room in the bottom right is where you would have found the more expensive stuff.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll just open it anyway.
Yeah.
I've seen it. But we're not wondering what that was later. Okay, well, I will start heading out if you want to follow.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't suppose anyone is sitting on any holy water.
I looked. No.
Let's see.
And we'll have
We
to
can
deal
bring
with
it
this
and
later.
dip in some at the church. You know?
Yeah.
Sure, there's a blessed water spell somewhere around here.
I feel like Hidden Kaelin clerics specifically should be able to bless a beer and then just toss it at it.
Well, beer is already blessed.
Yeah, see?
But I'm not going to toss a beer at it. That would be complete waste.
Just a drop.
Sacrilege and anathema to waste alcohol on something like that. When holy water can do it, why would I, you know?
The door at this point seems to be having severe trouble. The barrier, as 4 of the 5 points are sort of blurry, fizzling. In fact, the door is somewhat transparent, even.
Okay. Maybe recall knowledge here, but the question I'm asking is like, the fact that it's like getting less power, would it make it easier to dispel it, or is it similar difficulty? That's the recall knowledge, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, give me an Arcana.
Yeah.
You are fairly certain that dispelling it would still be impossible.
All right. Guess I just wave at these.
Yeah, they like glancing at the barrier with some concern.
Oh, let's head south.
Hi.
Yeah, one of them sort of walking away.
Yeah, maybe you should go tell your. Yeah, let's check down south and see what's left.
Carefully avoiding the thing in the middle.
Yeah, the light in the middle is no longer active.
Okay.
The room seems somewhat dim. Pretty abandoned, all things considered. The door to the barracks to the south, both are open. You don't see or hear any movement.
Okay.
I was in
If
here.
actu-
I forget what was in here.
Go north? I don't think so.
It was blocked off at the time, but maybe it's been. Again, I don't know.
Yeah, we never like fully went into
Oh,
the
still there.
box room either.
But we should probably check this room to the right into the. We never really actually went in here physically.
Yeah.
Assume that's
and
the
if
actual vault.
Abomination vaults.
Yeah, these are the
Yeah.
abomination vaults right here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's staircases and shit. There might be like an office or something that we haven't.
Open the doors.
if all else fails, then we know it's probably the prisoner we have to blow up.
Yeah.
All right, you open the doors, revealing the eerie room, the large, liquid-filled pillars, massive monsters just sort of floating there.
I do love the filters on those tokens. It's very cool. Yeah. Torfin very gingerly stepping forward.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to step in yet.
Let's do it.
Yeah, notable is the pillar on Amina's left here, or Amina's up, I guess, which appears to be thoroughly burned out and soot blackened.
Something already left it. Yeah, that was caught my eye as well. All right, I'm gonna go up around this corner. Now, is this just a balcony that leads up to get a better look at the cubes, or is there anything else up there? Now that we're actually in the room proper.
Looking at it, it seems to be like a catwalk to get a better overview over the sizable room. Like this isn't just your 10-foot ceiling. This is like more of a 30-foot ceiling.
Okay. So there's not.
But-
Okay, nothing else in it. So that was a plus, but at least we know.
Wait. Out of curiosity, are any of these creatures like I guess imprisoned here? Anyone of similar description to what we were told to look out for? That are just stuck here, or
Told to look out for by whom?
the what's her name? The contract devil that we found, the little tiny devil.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was someone.
That's what they told us all about the lieutenants and stuff that we met here.
You aren't certain. None of them really look like that.
Okay.
Like the way it was described. I mean, you do recognize some of these creatures. You recognize the one right in front of you as being identical to the one in the isolation chamber, like
Yeah.
in the prison cell. You've seen a gibbering morpher before.
Yeah.
You've seen a drider before.
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah.
like moving in there or in stasis? Like,
They seem to be unmoving, gently floating.
Okay. Oh. There's another door here. Just noticed.
Oh, so there is. Look at that.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
door shimmers slightly as if an otherworldly energy was seeping beneath it, like a crack.
like the
But
energy
as
we've
you're
seen
focusing
before.
on that,
Yeah.
there is a sudden screech. The light, almost like something burst into flame. There's the sound of something bursting into flame. Sudden light floating towards you. As a creature materializes in the smoking pillar with a screech. So we'll go into initiative right away.
Oh, I've just a thing for you.
Mm.
Yes, initiative.
Like the ghost of the dead abomination.
It certainly looks like a burning, ghostly figure.
Okay.
Well, it could be the thing we're looking for.
Dancer.
Okay. I can't move. I
Oh,
can't
Probably
move.
looks like it could be the spirit of one of the heroes lost or something like that. Died.
Start up here.
It's-
Target the thing, which is off guard. Let's see if I can hit it. Off guard, please. Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Ew.
it is a miss.
Not hit.
You strike the flaming creature through like some of the broken glass of the pillar, and it will return the favor
Oh, great.
for a critical.
I'll dodge that
dodge,
to
yeah.
remove the crit at least.
All right. Take 25 fire and void damage. The flaming ghost caresses you.
I don't like that. Try again.
Why so slow? That sucks. Oh.
Alright, that's it.
Roga.
Oh, I don't know what this thing can do really, but I'll start by
Could
walking a bit
do
closer.
some recall knowledge.
Yes, but then I couldn't cast a spell in the same turn. So
True.
let's find out by experimenting. Is it alive, do we think? Witch flame? Maybe, maybe not.
I
Seems
don't know.
unlikely, but
I don't know. Let's try making it blind first.
Dante, sorry. Give me a will save, please. The ghostly fire caresses you. That is just a success. You appear to catch fire with sickly green flames, but they deal no damage to you. They just look very disconcerting, or ever so slightly warm, and you're pretty sure it would be difficult to be invisible.
Cool.
Let's see
But
if it
you are
can
technically on fire.
turn it blind.
Blindness.
Ow.
Critical success.
Because it's a special monster, so it gets to upgrade the successes of incapacitating things. Alright.
Yes, it is higher level than you are.
That's good to know. It's bad.
Right. It is a flaming, screeching ghost that has just set Dancer on fire with ghostly flames. They don't burn him yet, but they don't look good either. Amina.
Okay. Let's step over here. Business as usual.
Alright. Is off guard wouldn't have made a difference. Alright. 13 damage. It is, however, a ghost.
Mm-hmm. I am wielding a ghost touch weapon.
True. Why doesn't that make a difference? Did you not put Ghost Touch on as a rune?
I did put it on. Maybe I didn't do it properly, but I do have it labeled in there that it is a ghost touch weapon.
Was it something about the copter blade being weird and you couldn't add it, or is it just?
Oh, because it's marked as a specific magic
Yeah.
item. Let me make it Ghost Touch. Ghost Touch.
Okay.
Ghost Touch. It is now Ghost Touch. All right, then it takes the full 13.
Wonderful.
It is in fact a ghost.
Cool. And then I'll raise his shield. I don't know. Actually, wait a sec. Would the ghost give a shit about non-magical armor or like sturdy
Yes.
armor? They do. Okay, cool. Then I will.
It increases your AC.
Don't need a ghost touch shield or whatever.
No.
Cool. Then that's me.
Right. The Witchfire will shoot into the air, 20 feet up, hovering disconcertingly. You can take attack of opportunity.
I will do so. A ghost touch cooperative blade. Nope. 4.
That is a miss. And then it will wave its flaming arms and cause the witch flame on Dancer to erupt. It glows brightly, and as it does, the flames do too. Give me a fortitude save.
Wait, which flame?
Yes, the ghostly green fire on Dancer is erupting. That is a success. You take half of this.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
And its fire has to recharge for a little bit. Torfin.
Does Dancer still have the green flame on him?
It is a success. Deal no. It is for 1 round.
Oh, okay. Well, I will pull out my Wand of Quench that we got ages ago, and I will cast Quench.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
I need to. Oh wait, it's a nature spell. I need to trick it. Never mind. I won't be able to do that until next turn. So let me not do that. You know what? I don't care about that. I'm gonna shoot it instead. I'm gonna spell strike it. And I'm gonna use a save spell. So even if I miss, I hit the spell. Let's see. Frostbite. Yes, let's do that instead. Oh, I hit. So that's it's not ghost or anything. But need to make a save against this frostbite. Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. It fails.
Full damage. Wait, what?
Like no damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a ghost. It has resistance all damage. I guess it is considered the same instance of damage as the actual shot, right?
It's separate. They're two separate.
It's separate. Okay, then yeah, sadly your spell isn't powerful enough to bother the ghost.
Man. Okay.
Answer. You're no longer on green fire.
Like, hide under the stair here, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
If you go like here.
Sure. Creep under the stair. Well, I can't, but spiritually, I'm under the staircase.
Be
Um,
graphically on top of the stairs.
I'll attempt to hide.
That is just a success.
Alright. You just flat-footed to me then, and I'll hit it with a sling.
Do you have a thing to quickly switch between weapons?
No. So I'll take the sling out and do nothing else.
Alright. You are at least, what is it, concealed?
I believe so.
Hidden? One of those. Roger.
Well, I can see it. Let's try to put food in it. It's a living creature.
Eat.
If so, it's overstuffed.
It is. It's a ghost. It's not living.
I figured. Oh well, it's worth a try. Then we'll just spend the last action on shield.
You can't even target it. Like you can have your actions back. It's not immune to the effect. It's immune to being targeted in the first place.
Okay. Put beer in something, but there's nothing there. Cool. I suppose then instead we will target it with a spell it's probably not immune to, which is a targeted heal with the effect to cause harm to an unholy creature.
Certainly looks unholy.
So it's fortitude save.
It fails.
Failure. Full damage.
Yes, the vitality damage does affect it fully. It doesn't seem to be particularly weak to it, but it certainly seems to affect the ghostly form.
Right. And then I will follow up with a shield.
Right. Amina.
Okay.
It is 20 feet in the air.
Oh, it is? All right, cool.
Yes.
Forget that then. I'll stow the cooperative blade. Oh, I guess I gotta do that with my shield too. Jesus. Yeah, I'll sheath the blade, draw that axe, and or the hatchet, and huck it at her.
Okay.
No, that's silver. No cuts. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'll do that with the bow. I'm just looking for putting the sword away. I can't for some reason see that action on the actions tab.
In your action step,
Where's
there
my-
should be a.
Yeah, there
Beside
should be.
You don't have.
Oh,
You,
oh,
you don't have your
done.
sword
Yeah.
drawn.
Yeah, no, I just got it. There it is. It was just in a weird spot. And then I will draw. Where's the bow? There's too many weapons there.
The fighter
go.
complaining about too many weapons.
There we go. It seems like that took 2 actions to do, so I guess that's all I can do.
All right. The flaming ghost will cast a spell. Summon entity
Oh,
to summon
no.
a will-o-wisp.
Oh god.
Ah,
Summoning it right here. Which will then immediately take its 2 actions.
Right after I put a sword away. God damn it.
And I guess zap Armina. It's a hit. Should probably zap Roga, but it doesn't know that. for 12.
Okay. Reactive shield. Nope, it's only +2, but still hit. So
Roga gonna do his reaction?
No, I'm
No?
gonna save that.
Then it is going to
Well, actually, I might
Roga.
as well. Because I'm not within 15 of the flying thing. That's 20 above.
Yeah.
So yes,
Right.
might as well.
Then Amina take no damage.
wonderful. I'll heal that up. Thank you.
Dolphin.
Well, I have nothing to do against this ghost. Actually, no, I do have one thing. It is ghosts are undead, right? Surely. Should know that basic fact at least. Yeah, I'll drop my bow and I'll pull out the Whispering Reeds. Maybe I can actually use this. And I will use its ability, target a single incorporeal undead creature within 30 feet. Is that, is the ghost thing incorporeal undead?
Yes, very much so.
Alright, give me DC, how do I put this in chat? Oh, there. Give me this.
It
Fails.
fails.
It takes 5d6 positive damage. Or spirit, I guess. 21.
Oh yeah, as you brandish the book, it almost seems like the Witchfire ghost here is being drawn into it like a hungry maw. It is
1 damage. What?
no, it's because it's still old, the book, so it doesn't do the right damage type.
Oh, right, yeah.
But it does take full damage from the book specifically designed against ghosts, as it turns out.
Yeah, just not will-o-wisps, because they're not. Right. Anyway, it's fine. That was all my actions. That was a 2-action spell.
The answer. You're still hidden as far as you're aware.
Yeah, I don't think
Or
I
at
can.
least
I honestly don't think I can
concealed.
hurt this ghost because I think ghosts are immune to precision damage. And yeah,
Just kill the will-o-wisp, I guess. He's on the ground.
maybe. Guess I'll shoot the ghost once to try. Get lucky. No ammunition. What? No ammo though.
There's a little toggle if you open it in your character sheet.
Not
where you can set
selected,
your
yeah.
ammo.
In your actions tab, there's like no ammo under your sling. You could just select sling bullets.
Nope. Move. Move. Here. And then pull the sword.
Alright. Roga.
Well, quite a pickle, are we? No one's really hurt, though. Well, the answer is, but he left. I don't think will-o-wisps have attacks of opportunity. So instead, I'm going to point at this flying witchfire. Is that the name of it?
Yes. Witchfire.
I'll cast Vitality Lash. It gets to do his fortitude
Alright.
saving throw.
It is in fact a creature that is undead. A fortitude save. It fails.
Yeah,
It's
proven that
rolling
it's spell
terribly
that
on
does.
all those saves.
This spell is pretty good against that, so take 17. And then I suppose I was trying to stab the will-o-wisp. Just, you know, gotta do a thing. Oh, that was the wrong target, but I think it probably hit the will-o-wisp too.
32. Yes, it hits. Wait. The will-o-wisp, at least, is in fact corporeal.
Stab its wispy face. And that's it.
Amina.
I'll try and shoot the main one. Like step back first. Silver arrows don't do anything against ghosts, right? It's against fiends and shit. So I'll use my regular arrows.
There's no way for range to get ghost touch. It's only melee, or I guess ghost arrows, which cost I think 900 gold.
It's still a +1 striking composite shortbow, so I should still be able to do some damage even if it has resistance.
Yeah, give it a go. I mean, you're a fighter. You definitely do damage.
Ugh, fucking hell.
Not with a crit miss.
Nope. Second attack.
No.
It's the dex that's hurting you there.
Yeah.
That's all you can do, really.
Man, I should just never use bows. It's just awful.
Right. The flaming witchfire ghost will return the favor and shoot a bolt of witch flame against Amina here.
Okay.
That is a hit for 13 fire and void, and a will save, please.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
maybe a
what
hero
it
point if you have one.
I don't. I should have saved it.
You are on fire, and thoroughly so.
Oh, good.
As not only is this fire permanent until removed, which means someone has to put you out, but you also gain weakness 10 to fire.
Oh god.
Yikes.
As the witch fire one will then kindle the flame. Give me a fortitude save.
Oh,
Another
no.
crit fail. Oh my god.
That is a crit failure. You take double this.
Yikes. Oh, that's not good.
As you are consumed by green flame, which suddenly does very much hurt.
Yep. I think we need to pull back.
A lot of damage.
Oh no, the other one's badly injured. I guess we can hold out, but holy crap.
Often. Yeah, you are still on fire.
Get it.
Yeah, I'll hold the buckle aloft again. I will use his ability to activate, cast a spell. And I'll cast Phantasmal Killer, or I guess Visions of Death is a new spell. I don't know which one I should use. They're the same. I don't think much changes.
Your pick.
I'll do Visions, because I think it has less traits on it that could mess it up. Let's see. How are you? You are... Oh. Trying to click it, but it won't. There we go.
Nope.
Give me a will save.
Vision of Death.
nice.
Crit
Fuck
success.
Similarly to my spell, attack is a living thing. So.
Oh yeah, it does. Your actions are not expended. You can do something else.
Oh, for fudge
It already
sake.
died.
Can't do anything against these things. Well, is there another spell in here? No, that's not damage. Ugh. It's not minus, surely. Okay, instead I will... I think we'll always have an opportunity. Wait. How big is this area? 20-foot emanation. Okay. For a 20-foot emanation, if I want to hit the ghost, how do I need to be under it?
I don't want to pull out the old Pythagoras. But let's say if you're like adjacent, it'll be fine.
I can't reach that, so... Oh lord, is me. My spells are resisted, my arrows are resisted.
72.
Was this once per hour? Okay, well, I can't do that again. Aaron. No. I'm just gonna cast a cantrip because why not? Let's try and hold it. Give me a fortitude save.
Crit success.
Okay. Like, why? What the hell?
I mean, it's a 19.
Yeah, well, these doors are open, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing I can do.
Dancer.
Sure. Walk in here. Targeting the wisp. Off guard. Strike the wisp.
Crit.
Rid of the wisp.
And will-o-wisp do in fact take precision damage.
And walk out.
So it just pops and disappears. Broga.
So, do I heal Amina or hurt the thing? Right.
And you're the only one of us that can
Yeah,
actually
hurt it,
directly
man.
hurt it. You should probably do that.
Alright, sure.
Armina can run out here or something.
Can cast Vitality Lash again. Seems it actually does better damage to it than heal does. So.
Yeah.
It is a very specific spell for a very specific use, and this is it. So.
It succeeds.
Half damage.
Still damage.
10 vitality damage.
And then I will cast Healed, just in case it gets mad at me.
Right. Amina, you are on ghostly fire.
On ghostly fire, is it how many actions is it to put myself out?
Good question, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, either way, I'll spend one to run.
I believe you spent an action to allow yourself to make a recovery check at the end of your turn.
Cool.
I seem to remember reading that somewhere.
And I guess I'll double move and then do that. Cool. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Oop.
Recovery rolls just a d20.
Yes, it's a d20.
Nope.
Let me actually look this up because there might be a mistake in the module, and I would hate for that to be relevant. I'll find a bestiary. Like, if I kill all of you, I want to do it by the book.
Entirely fair.
Let's just say it's an action to put it out, period, because I'm not seeing exact rules how it's supposed to work.
Okay, cool. Then I will spend an action to put it out.
It just says effect is permanent until removed, which is very helpful.
I mean, that's
All right.
seems- yeah.
It will then target Vroga.
With cover from the big cage.
No, I haven't given it cover against like any of your attacks. It floats high enough up that it's basically over the thing.
Right.
Could use another spell. No, I'm just gonna sling fire. That's sort of its whole deal. 28
Hits.
for 10 fire and void, and a will save, please.
Oh.
That is
That's
a
a reroll.
failure.
Let's reroll that. There we go.
That is a success. All right, you are still on fire for a round,
Mhm.
and you gain weakness to fire 5.
Okay.
And then it will keep slinging those bolts because it can't just do its other thing yet. No. Miss and miss.
None of that.
Toffin.
Okay. I'll drop the book out here because that's not useful anymore. Just right over here by the door. Do I need to go in further to see it?
No, you can see it from there.
Okay. Yeah, then I mean, keep casting at it, because no, because my bow's over there on the ground. So, fortitude save. Surely it will eventually not crit succeed. Well,
Yes.
that's half that, if that even does anything to it.
It does
No.
not, no.
Well,
Immune to
done.
cold.
It's
It is,
it's resistant like all damage, including magic. It's just
Yep. Resistant to all damage.
or spirit. Whatever I could think works, but
Vitality.
Recall knowledge to get information is always an option. Also, hero point. How Toffin, you know? have a
I
hero
already
point.
got one. Maybe you should give it to
Oh
someone.
shit, okay. My add-on suggested you again.
I know.
I will
To be fair, give it to someone else.
Alright, I will steal yours and I will give one to how about Dancer? That seems good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I already took
Yeah.
mine away. I have 2 because you gave me one earlier.
Oh, you have to? Okay, sure.
Yeah, you gave
Dancer.
me one earlier. That's why. Yeah.
One action to take the sling out. One action to hide.
You peek around the corner and shoot, right?
I don't know if I can.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. That is just a failure.
Then slingshot.
No.
Done.
Roga.
Damn monster. Well, I mean, I guess I just gotta keep doing my thing.
Yep.
Slow and steady. So, fortitude save.
Hey.
Fails.
16 damage.
16, yeah. Its fire certainly seems to be like dissipating.
We'll cast shield again because I don't like being burnt. So.
I mean,
All right. Let's move over here. Try and shoot at the ghost.
Hey.
There we go. Hey. Can we do any lasting damage?
it's a magic weapon, so it does slight damage.
Yay. Let's just keep trying. Hope we roll well. Nope. If nothing else, provide it more things
All right.
to target.
The
Well,
ghost
Rogar can do.
does not appreciate getting shot so much. It is going to let over here. And then cast a spell. It, however, only has the old version of Phantasmal Killer. Give me a will save.
Oh, I'll use my reaction for my ancient blood.
Who's
No.
Nice.
It summons a vision of probably like you being in your tavern with everything on fire, but you know what really happened to your tavern. This wasn't it.
I'm gonna die at an old, ripe old age, surrounded by friends. Like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Often.
Well.
You guys come in here, I'll heal you. Just
Yeah, I mean, I'll run in
and hurt it
again.
at the same time.
I'll look first. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do it again. Fortitude save.
It
All right.
could succeed.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
Sorry.
downside. No, it's correct for you to press the button. I just
Well,
gotten used to people forgetting.
try to hide again.
That'll do it.
Then creep around the corner and hit it.
Yeah, the order would have probably been like stride and then hide. Otherwise, we would have had to roll a second stealth check. That is a miss, however. Roga.
Right. Heal done. We could use it, and as it turns out, because of my feet, any of my healings also damage sort of the bad guys at the same time. So there we go. It can do a save.
This is just Roga's fight right here.
Yeah, undead things is sort of where I shine. So it takes 30 damage. Everyone heals 30.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
And with the wave of vitality, it lets out one last banshee scream as the fire dissipates.
Everyone has
Once
a
again.
delicious smell of golden malt on their tongue.
Nice.
And then the
For me,
Banshee
it was a good
scream
time.
hits, but it's like, what is it, DC 38 will save, whatever it is, not to die.
Well, at least he died, happy,
it is
surrounded
not,
by
in
friends.
Yep.
Not in fact a banshee.
That's good. Because Banshees, I think, are level 18 or something.
Yeah, I mean, then we just level up, and But all right, well, what a frightful creature.
I'm gonna go pick up my stuff. For now here.
Whew.
Bo.
Rogar, that was an impressive display.
Oh,
As
Caden
always.
provides.
It's like the first time he's really internalized that. Maybe he does.
Just now realizing that Roger is actually channeling the divine powers of
No, it's
creation itself.
No, not that. It more just like, maybe there is something to this specific god. It was kind of a meme, kind of a like, a fun jovial thing, but it's like, no, he fucking showed up.
He wants you to, just drink and have a good time. And then, when you see someone being terrible, you sort of intercede.
Honestly, I mean,
Smite them with radiant fire. But
sounds good to me.
just gotta be a decent person, really. If you see an orphan in the street, you just help them out. You don't kick him. See someone kick him, then you kick them.
I'd sort of grokked that first half, but it never really internalized how much of that second half it seems, because, wow, we would have been destroyed, but just came in and
you all look fine.
swept the old drunk out of there.
You all look fine.
Yeah, Roga, you do also notice that in the cracked sort of prison over there, you not only see the outline of what must have been a burned body, but also the remains of its possessions.
Oh.
Which two items in particular might be, worth snagging.
Let's take a look.
It is a pair of braces and a magical-looking bag.
Ooh.
Look at this. There's a magic bag and some bracers in this. Torford, do you want to take a look at that? Actually, you don't. I have divine. I know religion. Maybe this is like religion stuff. So let me have a look at those. Can I take a look at them?
Sure.
Just using my
Braces
religion.
and the bag.
And what do they appear to be?
You don't know what the bag is, but the bracers appear to be bands of force, which
Oh, wow.
protect you like an armor does, and also lets you retaliate against a missed strike with a force magnified. Oops, I didn't mean to roll that. Force magnified athletics check. I gave them to
great.
you. They are old braces of armor.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
well.
these. They will absolutely. I mean, I could have them just for posterity, really. But
What's the AC bonus?
I'll give the bag a look. While
It's a
Five.
+1 item bonus.
Plus 5
So
dex.
it's basically AC
Nice.
1.
Yeah. AC 1. AC and saving throws.
You can still wear them for the reaction, though, if you like.
You can affix talismans to the bands as if they were light armor. Alright, so it's like for monks mainly.
Yeah.
And
that roll was
the-
on the bags. Yeah.
Yeah, the bag is a spacious pouch of type 2.
I'll take a spacious pouch.
Stick it in the bag of holding.
No.
No!
No.
Kaboom.
Uh,
Don't put the spacious pouch in the bag of holding. That's like copyright infringement and explosions.
yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, no.
Extra dimensional. Ugh.
Old meets the new. Does anyone not have an armor? Does anyone not wear armor at all?
Well, once I can spend some ability increases, I will be needing to switch out my leather armor because then I'll be over the dex cap.
What's the dex cap of it?
4.
Okay. The braces of force can do 5. But
Yep.
they only give a +1.
Yeah. The other
But
thing.
also to saving throws, which is nice.
Yeah, because otherwise that would be, I don't know, would do like clothes, I guess, just traveler's clothes.
Have like a shirt on.
Yeah, maybe get some mage armor running. How much?
Well, I mean, we get ability increase when? Next level?
Nope.
Mm,
It's like level 10.
lasted forever.
Yep.
Well, do you want to just wear them until then to get the saving throw bonus?
Sure, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, Torfin, you're wearing armor, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have leather something on. Let me check.
You're allowed to leave items onto this character. I'll also put it in the stash then.
I have a +1 leather armor. It's like 4 dex cap.
Put them in there. They're in the stash now. You can grab them out of there. Bands of Force. They're nice, though. I always like anything that gives a safe bonus.
Bands of Force. There they are.
What was... Yeah, and we have a bag of holding stuff. Keeping things.
I mean, I would certainly use those, but if Dancer needs them for the dex, then
Not in a long while.
I'll take them for now. Then put them on. I would like to push people away that's attacking me in melee. That's good.
Retributive strike.
Yeah.
That's quite good.
All right. Well, I mean, I come in here. I'll take a look at you now that we have the time to. It take
Yeah,
10
sure.
minutes to do a little medicine check. Should top
I could
everyone
not
off.
drop my token. Come on. There we go.
So I'll do that. Wow, a crit. I am critting. I'm rolling quite well today. So
Yeah.
okay with that.
So while that's going on, Sheep, is the spookiness still around that door?
Fix up
Yep.
here.
Can I
Injuries.
detect magic?
That's for everyone.
Yes, you can.
I will cast it. It is the 4th one. I have the full range of detection that it offers me.
The source of the highest magic. Okay, it is. There's magic. It is coming from that door.
All right. What rank or level?
Spell doesn't tell you.
I'll be right back.
It says you learn the rank or level of the most powerful magical effect.
Oh, never mind. Well, not that high. I can't give you an exact level, as it is more like an ambient feel.
Sure.
As if it's not exactly a spell, but more like just ambient, really.
Of course.
You could, however, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, sure. Well, identify magic. I guess that would be what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're not sure what this is, but it's not just the side effect of a spell. It's more like, well, it is a side effect, but not that of a spell.
It's just a. All right. Something in there. Check it out. I mean, actually, you know what harm? I'll pull out the Staff of Abjuration because I barely use this anyway. And I'll attempt to cast a level 2 Dispel Magic on this effect if I can target it. If it's not, it's a target as a spell effect or unintended magic item. So if it's neither of those things, then
Yeah, it's neither of those things.
all right, never mind then. Guess it's just spooky. Yeah. Wanna go in the room?
I mean, we sort of have to if you want to.
Yeah.
You're pursuing these devils, so maybe I'll let you two go first. You're people who want to be in the room with the bad thing.
Sure. Sneakily open the door.
Peek around the corner.
All right. Approaching the door, Dancer, you do notice that it doesn't look like this door has been used in a while. You do hear some shuffling behind it.
All right. You will sneakily open the door.
All right. See how sneaky you can manage. Not very, as it sadly turns out. Although, no. You push open the door to peek in, but before you really get the chance, you hear a voice calling out from fairly close behind the door. Nothing is seen or yet, you're certain, but the voice in a language you understand says, "Who's there? I do not wish to be disturbed." You're not sure what language that was, but you understand every word perfectly.
Like utopian. I mean, can you look inside?
Sure. But if you want to peek inside, you will be seen as well.
Yeah, I mean that's
all right.
Fine. I can't just hear a strange voice and then like.
You peek inside and see two things: a large hand, sort of just sitting there. It occasionally moves as if it was like a giant spider of a sort, as well as a cloaked figure currently lounging in a bed of pillows. The figure dressed in garishly bright clothes, including yellow pants, as it turns out, sort of glances towards the door
Suspicious.
and rises, seeing an unfamiliar face. And he'll say, "Are you one from down below? I do not remember having requested a servant."
Doesn't look the creature up and down. Frowns slightly. Says, "Are you the motley man?"
You hear a strange sound that almost sounds like a slight giggly laughter. But there's something off about it before it says, "Oh, some call me that when they dream of me."
They're Yes.
I take it you're not a servant then, but rather. I have an inkling I know who you are.
There's a little girl living in a small town not too far from here. I believe you have been talking to her in her dreams.
Yes, I suspected correctly then. Doriana, her name is. A beautiful mind, so much potential. What is she to you?
Dancer will attack. This
Alright.
is a creature of
That is
utmost evil
completely-
and must be
Oh,
destroyed
yes.
without any remorse whatsoever.
destroyed with
That-
extreme prejudice.
There is no doubt that Dancer is correct.
Would be a strange time for us to begin to be like, oh, you know what?
Oh, do you
Maybe
want
this
to
place is
kidnap
not
a
bad.
child and like eat her soul or something? No, that seems doesn't
What's
seem
the,
to.
what's the harm, really? What's the harm to me? You know.
Wow, that was.
Continue
my
to not be
initiatives-
demoralizing.
He even has a theme song.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. You should still learn.
There's a
Yes.
just a wrongness that assaults you suddenly. Dancer feeling as if he's standing next to the precipice of another realm.
Mm. Yes, I
But you do get to act first.
know whence thee came, creature. I shall send thee back to the abyss. I can't move. Out.
You can move now.
Oh, I
Now-
hit easy.
Pick that down a bit, and then dart in. Target creatures off guard. We'll give it a go. Oh yeah! Come on, roll well. Okay, it's a hit. Not a crit though. I'm a bit worried.
Get him.
Get him!
Oh.
19.
Yeah, you strike at him and think you land a pretty convincing shot. However, the weak points you're trying to strike at aren't quite where you expect them.
Okay.
He's resistant to precision damage.
Wow. Well,
Not immune, however.
I will walk back out because I don't want to be in here.
Fair enough.
Oh, I think. No, I can't do 40. Wait. Oh, it's okay, sure.
It's diagonal, so it's 2. Extra.
No, it's like already counted me as 10 foot like in the beginning because it like tallies up. This should be 30.
Yeah, every
Oh.
second diagonal counts double.
No, it's counting the initial movement from his first
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
So it
Oh,
should be.
yeah,
30.
that's
Yeah.
fine. You can move that.
Darts back out. It's like, it's a freak!
What the fuck?
Bit judgmental, but
It's hideous!
Rogar.
it's terrible. This seems to be a time to prepare.
Oh god.
Look at that guy. I will spend my whole 3 actions on preparing Inner Radiance Torrent.
Okay.
Okay.
Rogar
So
charge.
I just
still
charge
looking.
up. Preparing to.
The hand will move forward, slap at Rogar. You do have cover, which makes that a miss,
Nice.
and then closes the door.
That's
oh
fine.
god.
Blasted
How can
for
it close the
both
door? It's
before.
the hands. By shenanigans. Where's the leverage? What's it
Exactly.
pulling from? God damn thing.
Giant hand.
I hate these things.
Amina.
All right. I'll. Can I move forward and just try and crash through the door so that there's no like we're not playing this game anymore?
You can give me an athletics check to smash open the door.
Yeah.
Or
I'll
Should
stop
also probably remove your flames because I don't believe you're burning.
True, you're no longer on fire. I'll remove
Yeah.
the
A
fire.
cool
Yeah,
flame.
I
that's
got
fine.
Cool. Yeah, I also have a feat that lets me like tumble through enemies, but like with strength. So that's sort of what I'm going for here. Is that what is that? What is it called?
Okay, what's your
Barreling
athletics?
charge.
You're an
My
expert. Expert is not enough for a sturdy wooden door. That requires master.
okay,
If you want to smash through it with athletics.
gotcha. So no roll. I just can't do it.
Yep, you can't.
Just open and
Okay.
start killing.
Proficiency.
I'll
Proficiency
open the door
requirement.
then. Go ahead and open the door. And then I will try and do the barreling charge to get past this hand and go for the guy.
Okay.
So athletics check versus the fortitude DC.
That is enough.
Cool. Get right up here. And smack this dude. There we go.
He wouldn't be off guard, but that would still be a hit. Yeah, you
18 damage.
strike at him a good swing.
There we go. Now I'm flanking the thing as well. For anyone who wants to stab at the hand. But yeah, once we know that this is the one who is afflicting Doriana, Armina has murder in her eyes, which is not surprisingly rare for her, despite everything we've seen here. It's all been out of necessity, and this is, real passion.
That's personal now.
Yeah.
If you can save 2 people, it would be that dude in the torture chamber and a small girl. I'll be happy. Be satisfied.
Yep.
On his turn, let's see. He can't step to safety. Could step twice. It's not a deal. That's pointless. There we go. He will stride to go here.
Can
You
I
take
my
your attack
about
if you
the
like.
thing? Yep, I sure will.
It's a crit miss.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will cast a spell. So he whispers sweet honeyed words to Amina, casting suggestion. Give me a will
Oh
save.
boy.
You should leave this place, he says. That is a failure. You should leave,
Mm-hmm.
period, really.
Okay.
Torfin.
Well, there's a hand in front of me.
True. But where are
best
you?
option.
Oh, there you are.
I'm here. I'm hiding over here. Best option for me is just to blast his hand as best I can because I have all my action economy. So let's do that. I'll attempt to shoot it. Use this. It's a hit. Both.
That certainly scratches the hand.
Yes, and the 10 from the bow shot.
I forgot about that. Yes.
Yep. And his next action will be just to recharge. Ready for next turn.
Bouncer.
Right. Move here. Can't see the dude, so target the hand.
Could you delay onto after me?
Oh, sure.
I don't laser you.
That's fine. I'm pretty agile though. But yes, laser away.
Right now I could get these 2 on the line,
Hit him.
from the corner there, then into that guy. Then again, you can always get 2 people on the line.
You delay after Rogar.
Blasting. I shoot a laser beam at the hand and the guy.
Oh, you can just about hit him.
Well,
Nice.
Huge.
what did I do there?
He should have moved further. The hand fails.
Oh.
The guy crit succeeds with a 41.
He's good at that.
Yeah.
Well, at least that
Also,
blasting hand. That's something.
I don't know if it did it. Amina, you were the only one who really saw it, as you see the wounds you inflicted on him slowly closing.
Oh, he's
Alright,
healing himself. We should get out of here.
You blast the hand.
And needs to go. Blocking.
Dancer.
Closing doors. The worst thing ever you can do.
Alright. Go up here, target the hand. It is off guard. Hit the hand. Slap the hand. Yes. 19 damage.
The hand is doing its job, but can't do that for long.
Trying again. Still off guard. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
I'm done.
Alright, the hand. Actually, you hit it with slashing damage, didn't you?
I did, yes.
You seem to hit a nasty spot on the hand as it erupts in vile pus.
My spell does
random-
slashing damage as well.
Yeah, it should have happened before, and it would have it targets a random adjacent creature, so that would be Roga or Mina, I believe.
Alright.
That is Roga. You do have cover from it, however. So give me a reflex save. That is a success. You take half and a second one. You get sprayed by vile pus.
Oh, gross.
Alright, that was a reaction that I forgot about. And then the hand is going to start slapping down, so answer's right there. That's a critical, I guess.
I'll dodge to reduce it to normal.
It is a nat 20.
Oh,
It can't be reduced.
very well.
It does 30 slashing. It'll be enfeebled, sure.
You get 21 damage instead.
It will then try to grab Dancer. This is the old version of grab. I think the new version is that it just gets a full map athletics check or something along those lines. I'll have to look that up, but I believe that's how it works now. Which would make that a failure, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's not targeting.
Yeah,
me.
just about thanks to the athletics. And I'll try to go for a second claw. Yeah, I can't really do much else. It's just a big hand. It's a miss. Amina, don't consider suggestion as like having to flee. It's basically
Yeah, I just gotta
Amina
get out of
has
here. But
decided-
this this hand's in my way, so it has to go.
Yeah,
so
you,
that I
you
can
have
leave.
to do a reasonable retreat, basically,
Yeah.
which may include waiting for allies or fighting things in your way and things like that.
Well,
Yeah.
That certainly works.
Yep.
and be gone.
I have to go. I have to go. I have to go.
Hand is in fact gone.
All right. Well, it is scary, so I really should be raising my shield just in case there's anything else that could come and get me. But then I'll leave. There we go. Ah! There we go.
Yeah, and the suggestion will be complete if you leave this level.
Oh, God.
Oh, it was a level. I thought it was just a room. Damn.
No,
How long does it last?
1 minute.
I
But you can
stopped there.
basically leave with like 3 actions.
At least the stairs, like right there.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I will just hoof it for the stairs then.
It's a
and then
spell
head back.
with a lack of specific rules, so we'll have to just play it by ear. It shouldn't take you out of the combat for an entire minute. That would be
Sure.
strange. All right. He will cast a spell.
I'll just hoof it for the door then. There we go. Get rid of my shield.
Yes, he will cast a spell and step here. Spell being mirror images, although you can't quite see it. Dolphin.
Well, I don't know how big that room is, but it's kind of close quarters. Thorfinn is going to cast Haste on Dancer. So you put that on yourself. And action left. Let me see what I have on me here. Explosive arrow. Okay. Well, I'll start walking. Try and get some vision here. B. Can't see anything. So, all right. At least I'm safer-ish. I'm done. Oh yeah.
Roga, you are second.
I also muted.
True.
Yes, I figured I would sort of have to get in here. Someone's got after all. He's in the corner there. That's fine. Maybe he's alive.
Maybe,
Yeah,
so you could recall knowledge, but he does appear to be alive.
Stubborn full of pumpkins.
He fails.
He is sickened. That's it, though.
Dancer.
Yes. Well,
Although,
let's have a look.
no, if there's any attack.
Oh, hello.
You see, in fact, multiple of him.
Sure. I'll try to feint him. See if that works. 31.
Yes, that is a success.
Alright, he's off guard. Which you might have been anyway, actually, because Roger's I just realized. Can I change it to an intimidate and make a new roll?
I did it.
Sure.
If I can scare him instead. Actually, oh, that's pretty good. A 19.
That's a success, yes.
Not a crit,
Take
though.
it.
Alright, he's scared. Alright.
He's in fact cornered by a very angry elf.
Yeah, the blade gleams. He says, "You will pay for what you did to her." And then he'll strike. Yes.
That is a miss. It does, however, destroy one of the images.
I'll take it.
So you're hasted. Yeah, just to remind you.
That is a potential hit. Yep, that is in fact it.
To the abyss with thee.
22. Although you can't quite angle your blade right. Its anatomy is all over the place.
That's fine. If I just keep cutting, I'll hit something. I am done.
Alright. Amina, you have to retreat.
Yep. So 10, 15 gets me here. So I basically like finish off my movement and then.
Yeah. Then you're like,
Okay.
wait a minute, what the hell am I doing?
No, I actually don't want to leave. So
Yeah.
then I'll go. Here we go. Third movement takes me
here. There we go. That's me.
All right. He will wave his hands. His his two mirror images mimicking the motion as it will cast a spell. Spell being Hypnotic Pattern. He will put right here. As he casts a spell, you must give me will saves. Will saves or be dazzled. Actually, will save or be fascinated. You are unaffected, Roger. Dancer. You're also unaffected. But you are both dazzled while inside the pattern. And then, with its one action left, it will strike at Dancer with a nasty-looking kukri.
That's a hit.
For 16 slashing. And a d6 of bleed. Which I can just crack on top of you.
Getting halfway done.
Dolphin.
All right. Let's get in there. Oh, it's very weird in here.
Yeah.
Is it dark or is it just me?
It is dark.
Oh, right.
Amina isn't here.
Yeah, I have dark vision anyway. Wait, no, I don't. Do I? Wait.
Why, I'm not a dwarf. Help!
No.
Do I?
I don't think you do.
Right. Well, that was dumb of me not to put light on myself, but whatever.
Still getting
mean-
used to being a lushy.
Yeah. No, it's just I forgot to this session. Okay. So am I just effectively blinded in here then? Is it low light or is it? I have
It
low
would be
light.
dim light. There's like these dancing lights that's like faint purple sheen.
Alright, I have low light vision,
Uh,
which should be enough, right?
Yeah, that should be enough.
All right. Let's shoot him, or is he behind a wall or something? Or
He is behind a wall.
oh, wonderful.
I guess you can sort of target him, but not really.
Step that way.
Aha! I can, cause I'll use my focus spell. I'll use my shooting star. Ignore target concealment. Reduce target's cover by 1 degree. I don't know if that works. Try
It
that.
would go from standard to lesser.
Yeah, let's do that. And I'll take a shot. Let's try and blow up this spell you got. It wasn't miss anyway. I'll use a hero point. I got an extra. There you go.
That
See if it
hits.
hits the image. Since you leveled them up.
True. That is still a D3 I rolled last time. Yeah. That is an image.
That's fine. So if I hit an image, do I still get the effects of hitting him?
No,
Oh, okay.
just poof. You've destroyed an image.
I guess I'll shoot again. He now has normal cover because that doesn't work. -5. But I'm getting rid of these images. Oh, well. It was. Right, that's me.
Right. Rogar. You're sickened and dazzled.
Yeah. Sure I am. Walk over here. And turn to Dancer. Cast a heal to heal.
Okay. Luckily, you can target him.
Well, it wouldn't matter. It's the wave, right?
No, not
No,
this
this
one.
one's targeted.
Targeted.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Much better. Take 30.
I'll take 30.
Is that though?
Do you notice that he too should be dazzled by his own spell? Just life. Dancer.
Okay. Well, it's time to kill. Kill as much as we can. But I can't fear him again, right? He's immune to that attempt now for a while.
Yeah, you demoralize him, he's immune
yes.
for 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, which means I have nothing I can afflict him now than just attack, really. So I just pile on the attacks, really, and hope for the best here.
I mean, he's off guard to you, so.
He is off guard. So, fire! That was a hit.
Nice.
Mirror image. It hits an image.
Oh, fuck's sake.
But they're gone now,
All his
right?
images are gone.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna hit again.
There's another one.
Oh god, I did. How is that even
That is
possible?
another hit.
Keep hitting him.
Ah!
That's why I hated you. I can't get in that room.
I don't know.
Fuck is with these rooms
Keep
being small?
scything at him. More attacks. -10. Why not? Miss. I don't care. -10 again. Why not? Ah!
Alright,
All the
well,
attacks. Fucking rampage.
Yeah.
well.
Well,
Alright.
screaming down the corridor. Armina!
Roll your recovery check for the bleed.
Fucked with my ad.
Get your goddamn ass back here!
Failure. Amina, it's your turn.
All right, let's go. Man, I got a double move to get in there, but I'm gonna do that. Kick over his stupid table. Get next to him.
And on the table. He's so surrounded.
Yeah. Come on. 28. Ugh,
It hits him.
heck yeah.
For 18 damage. That is certainly a slice that leaves a mark.
Yeah, normally she's very, like, keeps her shield up,
Although-
does, like, wide sweeps to, control the battlefield. This time she's just trying to shank him, like a prison stabbing.
Although as you step into the swirling colors, give me a will save, please. And you are dazzled. So give me a d20 for your attack as well, because it might actually miss.
Okay.
That is a failure. You're fascinated.
Oh, lovely. And then the d20. 14.
Yep, the attack hit.
Nice.
But
what-
fascinated means -2 status penalty to perception skill checks, and you can't use concentrate actions.
That's
Unless they are related to the pretty colors.
Mhm.
Right. Wait, it's his turn. Oh, he is thoroughly surrounded. Dancer's already bleeding, which is good. He will target Amina, I think. Try to feint Amina. 23 against your perception DC, so
That'd be a
not
fail,
enough. Actually, that's your perception DC is 23.
isn't it? Oh, sorry, I'm looking at initiative. Yeah, 23 exactly hits it.
Right, that means you are off guard. Then he will lunge at Amina, suddenly his jaw almost extending as he tries to bite Amina. That is a critical hit
Lovely.
for 50 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Ooh.
He could be a better person than he is.
He'll be
You
enfeebled.
should feel bad about this.
All right.
9 less.
9 less. Okay, I'll heal 9.
And also give me a fortitude save.
33.
As the facade of him being a normal person sort of drops for just a moment. Creature extending in impossible sudden length, lunging at you. However, the nasty bite is just that, a nasty bite. And then he's gonna follow that up with a strike with his crit. Which is hit. Not quite a crit. Maybe you should get rid of the second instead. Ah, it's too late now. For 16 and a d6 of bleed.
Okay.
You see his wounds
Ow.
slightly knitting. Pathfinder.
Not off guard to me, right? Or was he critted?
No.
Okay.
It's not.
I don't want to deal with all this corner stuff, so I will cast Sure Strike and ignore all these penalties of cover and such not. I recharged my Spell Strike earlier out in the corridor, so I will use that now. Maybe I'll hit him. Let's see. All I got left is cantrips and buff spells, so let's use those. Wow. I swear, every time I do this, I miss anyway. Well, that's me.
Just a miss. Roga.
Yeah, alright. Amina needs to be healed, so let's start by trying some battlefield medicine. Okay, standard success. Three.
Thank
you. And, follow that up by trying to retch to get rid of the second effect.
All right.
Ah, that's a failure. And then the last action will be just to stab this guy. Try to anyway. So I can aid with piling on a bit of damage.
That's a good hit, yeah.
Right.
9 points of damage.
Alright.
Dancer. Quickened, dazzled, and bleeding.
Kill is all that matters. Off guard.
So actually, you're no longer dazzled because he didn't sustain the area.
Yahoo! Off guard on him. Let's see what we can do now.
Keep slashing. Keep doing it.
I will spend a hero point to re-roll it. Nope. Alright, second attack. No. Third attack. Nope.
Answer, come on! What is this?
Fourth attack. Nope. That was 5 rolls, all misses.
Brain gets short stuck in the door.
Yeah.
Roll your recovery check, Dancer, and Amina. You're no longer dazzled. Let me remove that from you.
Alright. Die. Let's go. Nope.
He is unnaturally dodgy.
Don't suppose if I got any hero points to hand out. 25. Nope. Third attack. Come on. Could always crit. Yes!
That is, in fact, the nat 20 you're looking for.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
42 damage.
What do you do? You strike at him, landing an excellent hit.
Yeah. Off guard until the start of my turn.
Although, you aren't quite hitting as hard as you thought you should, as he is resistant to critical hits.
Oh, great. Well, resistance in this game is only -5, right? So that
no, he's
it takes 37.
resistance 10.
No, it's whatever the number is, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, he will spend an action to get rid of the second, which is a fortitude save, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Did fail. 20 is not going to be enough. Damn it.
You can try again.
No. It's just stuck between a rock and hard place. Roga isn't bleeding yet. Oh, not off guard. Target. He will attempt to feint.
He's still off guard because Armina crit him.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. Just getting my butt confused. 25 versus your perception DC, I think, is a success.
Yeah.
And then he will also try to bite you. Bite or... No, I'm gonna make you bleed. Okay. For
Oh my
critical
God.
hit.
Alright, that's cool.
For 22.
That's
And
not bad.
2d6 bleed. And that is his 3 actions, sadly. He will heal slightly. He will also say as he attacks and faints, all you will accomplish if you defeat me is to send me back to my home plane. I will continue what I've been doing. It's too late, but still. And even so, and if all I was trying to do was show Doriana her true potential. Dolphin.
Cool story, bro. I'm gonna kill you anyway. Recharge and then spell strike.
Oh wait, he is off guard.
He's still off guard. I need that. I need to hit with that. All
I'm not
right,
gonna
hero
see
points.
I mean, for someone
No.
who's fine with death, he sure is fighting a lot to stay alive, you know?
My God, can I hit this session? All right, well, miss, but a hero point. So
Roga.
We'll do a 3-action area heal. Nope.
See all living and undead creatures.
And evil. Because of my feet.
What does that target exactly? Like who gets healed, who gets hurt?
Unholy thing gets hurt. Allies get healed.
Only allies.
Yes.
Okay.
It says Caden does not heal those who eyes enemies. We basically fused the 2 feats that I had, which was great. One to hurt evil things and the one to not heal enemies.
He is not an evil undead or anything of the sort.
And so I
just
think
an
bleed ends when
aberration.
you're fully healed, right?
Yes, if you ever reach full health, the bleed just ends.
Mine didn't, though.
get him,
Right,
get him.
Dancer.
Let's go, get him.
He's off guard. 4 attacks, surely. Hit.
The hit. Good amount of damage. And with that strike, he already collapses. It's almost like a bubbling sound as his body disintegrates. Not dissimilar to the devils, but there's less like fire and ash, more like a melting away.
Oh, there we are.
With his last moments, simply lets out a like liquidy, gurgly, almost cackle as he dies. He doesn't seem too bothered. But combat is over.
Hey,
You could give me a religion check. Vroga and whoever has it trained.
yes.
Gonna retch first.
Alright. Dolphin, you're not certain what that was all about. You're pretty sure you killed him. He didn't seem
Right.
too bothered, which is concerning. But as far as you know about planar creatures, he's certainly not dead. Roga is certain, however, that you have seen the last of him for a long while, because returning will not be trivial for him. As far as Doriana is concerned, she's safe.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Unless she somehow becomes immortal during her lifetime, she should be fine.
We leveled
I
up.
feel very close to learning something new.
Yeah.
Yes. You do, in fact, gain enough experience to level up.
Yay.
And we're going to end the
Yay.
session here.
Yes.
All right.
Really, I have 990.
Then you missed experience somewhere.
Yeah, I'm at
1070.
be
670 now. Yeah.
There
Yep,
was
70
one instance
experience
that we
into
had
level 8.
to add manually at some point, so I think that might have been it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Yay!
Yay, level up.
Light with
Do I
70
keep
XP.
bleeding, or does it automatically stop, or like what's the?
You have to treat the bleeding.
Because I'm just gonna heal myself on my next turn, as it were.
Yeah, you can consider the bleed dealt with. It's not that difficult out of combat. Also, before we forget that next time, he does have 2 items on him. One item that Amina actually recognizes.
Oh, okay.
Which is a large red ruby. The same one, or a similar one, not the same one, that you found in her stuffed griffin. Doriana stuffed griffin, that is.
Armina believes it's the same one.
He
There it
also
is.
has a magical kukri, a +1 striking kukri that I'm just going to toss at Amina. There you go.
Great. I'm gonna pop off, but that was fun. Killing that guy. Good job.
Yeah.
Thanks for the session, Sheep, and I will chat to you folks later.
Yep. See ya.
Have
Bye-bye.
a good one, Bucky.
All right. And